Hey, we got a different type of video today, man. This female allegedly put out a hit on her husband, yo boy. Like she got fed up with whatever Brian was doing. Like, man, I'm sick tired of this, bro. I'm finna get your ass gone. I'm finna tell Theodore about what your ass been doing to me. I'm finna set your ass up, get your ass. But she got caught. She in the interrogation room about to spill the beans, yo boy. Evil wife got caught by detectives after she realized she cheated with her husband's killer. So not only did she get this to murk him, they were going together, probably having an affair. Oh man, well, let's get straight to it, boy.
I never asked him to kill my husband.
You may not have asked him to kill your husband,
I
Teresa.
never said anything to him about killing my husband.
This is Teresa Stone, the wife of Randy Stone, a wife that would use Randy's best friend to not only cheat on him, but also plot her own husband's murder. And as she is interviewed, Teresa's act of an innocent wife slowly falls apart as detectives discover a deep rabbit hole of secrets, one that goes much deeper than they could have imagined.
I would never do anything to hurt my husband. I love him so much. I did not know he was going to kill my husband. I tried to talk him out of whatever he was as in his stupid mind.
Randy's wife, Teresa Stone, and their family pastor, David Love, plotted his murder.
From the outside, Randy and Teresa Stone were the perfect couple. They grew up in the same neighborhood of Kansas City and had known each other since they were just kids. After Randy, a positive, devout man, finished a stint in the Marines, he settled back in his hometown and married Teresa. Soon, the two had 2 kids, were important fixtures at their local church, and had a thriving insurance business that they ran together. Behind the scenes, however, their relationship was one of betrayal and heartbreak, wrapped in a pretty Christian bow. While Randy relied on their church for counseling, community,
She flaked that man, bro, with her secret lover is crazy, bro. Like, in the world we live in, bro, you really think somebody love you, bro? You sleep in the same bed when you turn around, she stab you in the back.
and support,
With her lover. The nigga that she would be cheating with you in your own bed with.
Teresa relied on it for something else: her romantic relationship with their pastor, David Love. Which is why the events on March 31st, 2010 unfolded in such a
It was the pastor the whole time? The pastor caught a body for it, bro. Not only is the pastor here your lady, but he'll kill you about your woman.
chaotic way. Around
Nah,
5:30
bro.
p.m., Teresa made a panicked phone call to dispatch in Independence, Missouri, stating that she had arrived at her husband's office to discover him bleeding out on the floor. When law enforcement arrived, it was far too late. 42-year-old
She thought she had that figured out, boy. She thought she had the perfect story.
Randy Stone was gone. Being the spouse and the person who found the body put Teresa at the top of
She know that. She supposed to know that off the rip. Like, yeah, you suspect number 1. You know that, right? Yeah. Come with us. We got some questions for you. Now we got some questions with you.
law enforcement's list for
Come here, Karen.
questioning. But it wasn't just that. It's the fact that according to first responders, just moments after she found her husband's body, Teresa was chipper and didn't shed a single tear. The following footage was provided to us
Chipper, what that mean? Like some type of happy? That sound like a word y'all would use for happy, if I'm not mistaken.
by the Independence Police Department in Independence, Missouri, via FOIA request. When detectives enter the interrogation room to speak with Teresa, it doesn't exactly feel like they're sitting across the table from a grieving widow.
It's perfect in here.
It's okay. Like I said, this is Detective Schmidley. Hopefully this won't.
It's perfectly here. It finally feels great, huh? You mission accomplished, huh? You did it? You did it, huh? You killed your husband. You happy? Evil.
Take them all.
Evil
This is
witch.
Teresa. Her husband is Randy, who's at the office today. Teresa, we're here to get a formal statement. Again, I talked to you about a lot of stuff out there, but now we gotta get more detail what took place, because you know Randy better than we did, and you also know your lifestyle better than we do. So
He look nervous.
basically, Randy's your husband. How long have you been married?
Almost 19 and a half years.
Damn, 20 years. And she killed the
Did you
man.
ever have any kind of separation time at all?
No, never.
Okay.
We hardly ever fight.
Okay.
We hardly ever fight. And
Boom, you guilty. You gave yourself up. Why you talking about fighting? He just died and you ain't even crying. But she might be shocked still, like she ain't realize it, like she don't believe that he really gone, you feel me? So I feel that. But still though,
if we do
Talking about it's perfect in here. Nah, come on now.
for like maybe 5 minutes,
Yeah,
and we're
just enough to blow a little steam off.
yeah. We used to argue a lot when we were younger when we first got married. Of course, it's hard when you know, when you're separated for a whole year.
Boom, she caught. Why you talking about this? You just said y'all was fine. Now you messing up your story now. You feel me? You suspect number one, you know that?
Your first marriage, and
Yeah,
She don't know
your
that.
son is born the day after he gets back from the military, and
a lot of catching up to do.
but no, we were very much in love.
What about today? Let's go back to not even today. I asked you before.
Hey, W like,
has there
W
been
like.
any issues around the office or at home?
We
Or
had 3
anybody
likes. Let's go.
Trying to maybe get themselves into the family, or also anybody gets like maybe a policyholder that's problems or anything like that.
No, and if they do have problems with policies or whatever, they normally do not call us. They always call our district manager.
Okay.
So now
She
Randy
telling on
will-
herself.
He will know from our district manager calling Randy, but Randy really doesn't tell me a lot of that stuff
Okay.
because he doesn't want me to worry.
So you're not aware of any issues, any
No.
customers that would have been through farmers that was having any issues with you or anything like that?
No, he didn't really share a lot of that stuff with me.
And you got there this morning,
I got there at 7:45.
7:45?
Yes.
Okay. No one outside, never encountered anyone going into the business?
No one came in except for Dave Eisen, and he came in a little after 8.
Boom, you messed up. You messed up. No one came in, so it was you. It had to be you then. What happened to him? Did he get poisoned? They found him slashed up or something?
And the door was still locked because I keep the door locked until 9
She
o'clock.
tripping, bruh.
And that's when Randy arrives?
No,
Or just when business opens?
Business opens at 9, so
Right.
I usually unlock the
Okay.
door, especially when I know that he's coming in soon. I usually sometimes I even forget to unlock it, and he'll be at the front door, and I'll be like, "Oh crap, I left the door locked." When I'm there by myself, I always lock the door.
That's fine.
It's fine.
And he wants me to, so I always keep it locked. And if I don't recognize them, I know my clients. If I don't recognize them,
It stays locked.
I don't let them in. Now, I cannot tell you what time my husband called me. It's all on the caller ID at the office.
Okay.
Everything's on the caller ID at the office.
What time was your husband expected to arrive?
Well,
Or what time was he gonna get there?
well, he normally gets up in the morning, he works out.
Okay.
And he normally gets in around 10 to 10:30.
Okay.
And that's about the time he arrived. this
So he
morning.
got there between 10, did he call you?
Oh yeah,
in
he
between
always
that time?
calls me. Oh, I talk to him from our home phone.
Okay, so what time,
Couple times.
you talked to him a couple times this morning then while you were there at the business?
Before he came in?
Before he
Yes,
came in, okay.
Yes, from the home and the cell.
Teresa goes on to explain the rest of her day. She had a chiropractor appointment,
They got
went
her.
shopping at Dress Barn, and got in her car
got
to
her, they
leave
got
Dress
her.
Barn at 2:41, not 2:30, not 2:40, 2:41 exactly. It's almost always a red flag when suspects know the exact time they were doing something. In Teresa's case, despite having a rock-solid alibi that could be confirmed with receipts and appointments, she's really setting off the detectives' guilty alarms.
So you went to the Bang on Square, and you already texted Randy.
I texted Randy.
She set my shit off first 2 seconds. You think she's just doing that now? Why you think they got this deep? Now you just cut on, my brother. They brought her to that room for a reason.
No, nothing came back.
Okay, and then where'd you go from the
They
Bang?
need it on
I went
video
straight to the office.
Okay.
for the jury
You get to the office.
and the
Only car out
judge.
there is just Randy's.
Yes,
And you
the
parked up next to
judge.
his car.
always. But when I pulled up in the driveway, I noticed the blinds were closed, and that is not
Normal.
normal
Okay.
at all.
You go on in, you get ready to go in, and you notice you have to unlock the door.
Okay, she's starting to cry now. That make it a little okay. So she's starting to feel it. It's real. It's getting more real to her now.
Now you said, are both locks locked or not?
No, the deadbolt was not locked,
Okay.
just the bottom.
And how you knew that was when you tried it?
When I tried to unlock it, it was easy. I mean, I didn't even have to do anything
Right.
to unlock it.
And you said normally it's really tough to turn.
very tough to turn. You almost break the key to unlock
Wow.
the deadbolt.
Okay.
And let me just touch base again. What time do you think you arrived at the office? Just
I'm pretty sure I got to the office right about 10 till.
Now you get to the office, and sorry, we're trying to get this out of the way. You get to the office and you said the deadbolt's not locked, but the other.
Yeah, they caught you. They asking good questions. You didn't think that was gonna happen? Oh, you thought you were good. You can't answer questions without a lawyer. You ain't think they were gonna happen? Oh yeah, nah. That's why you should just wait for the lawyer, no matter how innocent you is. Cause you're done. You're done.
The lock is locked.
Yes.
You go inside.
You're done.
Go inside. What do you see?
All the lights are off. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I yell. I say, honey, where are you? And I walk into his office and I turn the light on.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the computer's up, everything looks fine. I walk into the back room back there and turn the light on. And he's not back there.
Which room is that? The storage?
The storage room, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I walk around the corner.
To your office? What do you see? Is the light off? Was the door shut? Okay.
you said the door was shut?
No.
No, the door was not shut.
Okay, see, I don't know. It's coming off a little sincere though. It's coming off a little sincere. But they got her a couple questions ago. You know, she fucked up. She fucked up. She should have just, you know, waited for the lawyer. She should have beat him.
What did you do?
They would have found out about the affair though. It would have been GG's.
What
But
did you do once you saw him there?
she would have got to go home when the moon died.
I yelled for him to wake up.
Did
Is that English? She would have got to go home one more time.
Okay.
What did you? And I apologize. I don't mean to. We just want to be a little detailed at this because it's important. Did you see any? I mean, he was obviously on the ground.
I saw blood coming out of his ear.
Okay, blood coming out of his ear.
And his eye was really puffy. And his skin was really discolored. And I noticed he wasn't breathing, but I didn't want to touch him. I was
That's fine.
scared.
So what did you do to help out? What did you do from there?
I stepped over him. And
She was standing over him? Probably cussing at him, spitting on him, all type of shit, slapping his dead body. Shit be crazy, boy. The people we love, man. That was his wife. Flaked him for the pastor. And the pastor just caught that body like, damn. Where you finna go now, bro? You going straight to Yale, bro.
Now one of those heaters was right there by him too. Is it already standing up or did you knock it over getting to the front?
no, it was already laying down when I
Okay.
got there.
All right.
When I walked in the room, it was laying down.
Okay.
At first I thought he had his head on it, but then when I saw the blood coming out of his ear, I
That's fine. So you stepped over him and what did you do?
I stepped over him and I grabbed my earpiece
Pretty
and
fun.
put it on my ear. And I know you're supposed to dial 111, but I called my parents first and just told them.
Whoa. What you told your parents? It's done. I did it. You fucked up right there. You should have called 911, bro. You called 911, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's your husband. You're innocent. You ain't do nothing wrong. Call an ambulance. Send me an ambulance, please, ASAP. Something's wrong. I think my husband's dead. Please, bring him back to life. You calling everybody else. But that brain damn permanent damn outside, he gone. Why? Because you want to call everybody else and celebrate first. He ain't lying. She's sold, bro.
Them to come to the office, and then I hung up and dialed 911.
Where'd you call them at? Your house or their house?
No, I called them from my phone.
No, but did you call them?
Oh, I called them at. Oh,
Ooh, she messed up again? What you call it? Oh, what you mean? Oh, it was a simple question. Answer the question.
You see what I'm saying? They were at your house when you left.
I know. I don't know if I called her cell phone or if I called the home phone.
That's fine.
I don't remember.
So
But you called from. You put your earpiece on and you called.
They was at the house.
Your office phone.
Oh, so the whole family was in on it. Did you just say the whole family was in on it?
I think I called the house, but I don't remember.
That's fine.
Oh, this
Who did
finna
you
get
get a hold
good.
of when you called
My
the house?
mom.
Okay. And what'd you tell your mom?
I just told her. I said, Mom, something's wrong with Randy. I said, he's bleeding and he's not responding. He's not breathing. I need you guys to come to the office now. And I was saying it so.
Go to the office, not call the cops, nothing. Just get out the house so he could clear up the evidence. Like, what are you talking about? That's your husband. That he's not responding. You talking about go to the office? Y'all, what y'all finna have a family meeting? How y'all gonna break up the bread? How y'all finna divide the money? What's going on for real? Come on, Karen, what you doing?
I also had to repeat
Plate
it
the
several
husband,
times.
y'all.
Okay.
And then I hung up and dialed 911.
From the office phone.
Yes.
And did you stay in the office where he's at doing this, or did you go outside?
No, when I got on the phone with the operator, she told me to get out of the office.
Okay. The dispatchers?
Yes. So I grabbed my purse.
Did you step back
and-
over him?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I stepped over him and walked out.
Yeah, that step over him do sound crazy, but he had to make her say it again. So you stand over his dead body 2 times, not just once. Twice. So it should be a tail over him.
Questions I have. And one is,
Please.
why did you decide to step over your husband to get to the phone when you had a cell phone?
I don't know.
Just-
I don't think I was thinking
That's
right.
fine. That's fine. I mean, it's just like,
And it's the phone right there in the office. What you mean? It's the easy alternative, bro. What are you talking about? Come on, that's a dumb question. That's a dumb question. Yeah, I do see where you coming from. Oh, she wanted to make it seem like, but come on now, y'all tracking the cell phone anyways. Let's not act like y'all ain't pinging the cell phone every 2 milliseconds.
with that.
No, that's fine. I have no idea why I did. I really don't know.
We talked before about this, but you said we asked you about weapons.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What guns do you know that he had at your office or anywhere?
The only one that I know of that he has
Yeah.
was a little bitty thing.
Black gun?
Yes.
That's what you said earlier.
Little bitty thing. It's little.
And where do you keep that?
And I don't even like touching it.
Where do you keep that?
He kept it in his office.
Okay.
Do you know where at in this office that he particularly kept it?
I knew you were gonna ask me that.
And like I said, if you don't know, that's fine.
I am pretty positive he kept it in the drawer at the back of his credenza.
Okay.
You be like, no. Matter of fact, I think he's at the house, or he keep it on him.
There's a small drawer back there, and that's usually where he kept his keys and his gun. Yes, because it was easy to get to if he needed.
And he kept it just because people every so often strange people walk up there.
Yes,
Okay.
he did.
Teresa is pretty set on describing her husband's gun as itty-bitty and distancing herself from it by saying she was scared of it, but detectives aren't relying on her. In fact, they have records indicating that Randy purchased a .40 caliber Glock prior to his death, and besides his body, what did detectives find? Bullet casings matching.
Under 40. Man, they did it to him with his own thing, bro. The pastor wildin'. I think she did it, and the pastor probably finna take the fall. But they both going down, cause bro, that's y'all work, bro. Y'all had something to do with that.
Gun. It seemed to them that he had been shot with his own weapon, and clearly, it was by someone he trusted. Though there was money in plain sight, nothing was stolen. The room was intact, and the lock on the door indicated that Randy.
Nothing was stolen. Y'all. Y'all thought y'all finna make it look like it was just a hit or something. Come on, nah. Take everything.
Had let someone into his office, not that there was any forced entry. But oddly enough, that wasn't the most
Break the front door.
suspicious thing detectives uncovered at the scene.
Back door, side window.
When they confront Teresa with this discovery, she, for a lack of a professional term, absolutely craps herself.
Someone took my husband's life away from me.
Yeah. That's what we're trying to work on here. That's why we're talking to you first. Here you go.
Here we got you some tissue out of the toilet. It's nice and swollen because it's fresh out the water. It's been sitting in the sun for 2 days. We knew you'd need something to wipe your eyes with. So we started with some pissy moisture.
You think of anything else?
Ooh, that shit looks sticky. It wasn't rip either.
In the trash can.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Back to the letters, the yellow tablet. In your trash can, they had a letter that somebody had written for about happy birthday and all that. It's about this big. It was all tore up. And it says something about, something like you're the most beautiful person or some kind of thing like that. It's all these big ramblings of good stuff about, you know, it's about that long, but that big. It's a white letter and it's black.
So he tried to give her something for the anniversary, but she wasn't feeling it because she was the new nigga and she ain't feeling no love towards him. So she's like, man, fuck your anniversary, nigga. We finna do it to your ass, all lovey-dovey ass goofy. That's how she felt, bro. So she just did it to him because he's so in love with her, blindly in love with her, bro. Writing her love letter still, like they still together.
Black
Or was that from the pastor?
writing, and it's all tore up now. There's a bottom of your trash can at your office.
Oh.
It said happy birthday.
So like, dang, we didn't think this through, did we? No, you didn't.
At the top of it.
You didn't.
And then at the bottom it's happy. Then it had all these initials on the bottom, like there were initials meaning something.
I think now you should at least try to ask for a lawyer. It's about that time if you ain't think about it yet.
Well, think about it. I'm gonna go see if lab. They took a picture. I'll see if I can show it to her and she give me a refresher behind me.
Hang on just a second, we'll be right back.
Let me refresh your mind. The lab already sent it over.
Okay.
I heard that.
Keep the camera on her for a little bit. I want to see if she fold. Damn, they got me. They got me, Gerald. No, you can't have your phone right. Hey, why y'all ain't took her phone, bro? She be testing people. Hey, bro. Hey, she getting real, bro. Hey, bro, you supposed to throw away way more shit, bro. You left some shit in my trash, bro. You ain't pick up the bullet, bro. You, bro, pole, bro. Come on, bro. You moving dumb, bro. You ain't stole the money. You ain't steal nothing. What's going on, bro? We talked about this. Trying to make sure she look good. Oh, great. I forgot about that. What, the letter? You cheating? She done, bro. This is what I want to see right here. She confessed. It's over. Yeah, y'all in this room, bro. It's recording. From the time you get in there to the time you leave. Just assume this. The lights on, the camera's on. She's like, with police lights. Think of it. Let work like that. For real.
Not only did she forget about the love letter that she tore up and threw
She ain't even tear it up that good. Like, come on, man.
in her trash can, but it seems she forgot that detectives are recording even when they leave the room. And her reaction here isn't exactly painting her as the innocent party that she hopes her crocodile tears are. The love letter said, in part, "Happy birthday, love. I'm not in control of things yet, but when we are fully together, your birthday will
It was the pastor. The pastor sent her a love letter, y'all, boy.
always be exciting. I praise you. I adore you. I'm blessed by you." And it sure wasn't in her husband's handwriting.
You okay? Need anything? We're about done here. On that letter, they didn't take a picture of it.
We're about done here. That's how they get you. Oh, yeah, but you about to wrap things up, you know? Take you down to the station.
Collected it.
He just didn't add that station part. She think telling me, oh, you about to go home, it's okay, get my, nah, you gonna take your phone, take you to the right, get your hand behind your back, yeah, you going to the big house.
So we can't see it because it's on property. But it's a note about the big.
Yeah, I remember.
Hi, it's going to jail.
And I've had it for a very long time because I kind of had a secret admirer. It was left on my car door.
She get in mind. You don't think you should have told them boys that?
I
Today?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Today?
No.
Where was your car at the office?
It's not even the car that I have now.
Oh, okay.
So it's that old and it's still sitting at the bottom of your thing?
I believe it was. That's been several years ago. And I just found it the other day. I was looking for my what do you call it? Dental card.
Yeah.
And I found it in there. And
Where was that? In your drawer? Or?
no. It was in my purse. I have a little thingy that I keep all my credit cards in.
Yeah.
And it was in there.
Who's a secret admirer?
I don't know who he is.
Wow.
I've never gotten another note from him ever.
No calls?
No calls, no nothing.
Yeah, the pastor called. They finna go pick him up right now. What's his name, man? Who's JP Morgan?
And the secret admirer, you said that he left a letter on your car A year or so ago?
It's probably been 3 or 4 years ago.
And you've had this note
JG Wentworth.
in your purse.
I totally forgot about it,
877 cat.
to be honest with you.
And when did you tear it up and throw it in the trash can?
Yeah, I just found it yesterday.
Okay.
When I was looking for my, because I scheduled my daughter for her wisdom teeth to be pulled out.
So you looking for your dental card for your daughter? She going to jail.
So as I was going through, I found it and I just ripped it up and threw it away. I didn't really want my husband to find it, so.
Did he know about the, what did the note say?
You know what, I have no idea. When you said it said happy birthday on it, I was like, huh?
It had birthday on the front and the bottom said happy birthday, and it had a bunch of
Yo, like, yeah, they got you. You looking at it right now. You feel me? Ain't from no secret of mine. It's from a secret lover.
different initials where you can make
You be beating your back. He probably do admire you a little bit.
text message
Nah, he do admire you. He wrote you a letter.
initials.
I honestly cannot remember. To tell you the truth, I do not remember what it said.
How y'all plan this? I'm gonna kill your husband, then we gonna be together. Like, what? Huh? Even if y'all would've got together 3 months after that, they would've been like, dang, you already with somebody else, Margaret? What you doing, Karen? You tripping. You moving like a hoe.
Doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to figure out what Teresa's story here is borderline insane.
She done.
Keeping a love letter from a strange secret admirer for 4 years? Unbelievable.
Cal.
Ripping that love letter up after those 4 years and disposing of it in the trash can next to your husband's dead body? Yeah, impossible. Throwing away that note was a critical mistake. That being said, Teresa and David both tried really hard not to make any with their cell phones.
Would there be any problem if we look at your phone, look at some of the text messages on it, just confirm
Well, I
times,
can look at the call log
if we
for
can
Randy.
get call logs and stuff like that?
Help yourself.
Okay.
Ooh, AT&T too. Great. These are always fun.
Oh, gonna.
These are always fun. We work with them personally. We have a contract. They submit anything we ask for. I'm talking about instantly. AT&T. Working with the FBI, the police.
Unlock it.
Oh, no, it's easier if you just raise it up like that.
What's unlock it?
Sorry.
Now, your text messaging, like you said, you would, well, I gotta get your call log too, it'd be nice to know.
That's fine.
Okay.
Now on Randy's phone, I don't ever look at his texts, so I don't know.
Right, we gotta do all that too.
I don't look at that. He don't look at mine, I don't look at his. We just don't, you know.
You send him a message that says,
We
are
know.
you busy at 6 minutes till 3, so 14:54 hours
Yeah.
today. That's the one where you ask him if he's busy, and he never responded back.
No, I don't believe he did on that one, no.
Okay, that's what we're saying.
No, because he called me and said, yes, I'm busy, or yes, I've been busy. He told me that on the phone.
Teresa is a little too eager to hand over her cell phone. That's because for almost the entirety of their 10-year affair, Teresa and David conducted all of their interactions through email.
10 years. 10 years? With the pastor? Shit, I'm surprised they ain't got no secret kids.
In person, and on burner phones
Now, other husband were raising.
they purchased specifically to talk to one another. Randy never knew about the existence of this phone, and police may never have uncovered it, were it not for David's wife, Kim. But police have a bit more work to do before she throws her pastor husband under the bus with tales of his less than holy actions.
And again, man, I want you to just be real honest. I think you've been there. On the secret admirer, do you know who this person
I
is?
don't, I'm sorry. I have no idea. I
mean,
haven't.
Good answer, good answer, good answer. They got her, y'all. It's over with. They find the emails. They know about the other phone. His wife snitched already, I guess, after he found out that she was cheating. He was like, shit, hit the phone, go too. Shit, lock his ass up.
I'm
He
going
killed somebody. Oh, man.
what Detective Stewart had said. He had said something about happy birthday on it.
Yeah.
I mean, so did this person know?
Evidently they
You and know when your birthday was?
Evidently they know me. I don't know who they are. I couldn't tell you left from right who the heck he is. I assume he is a guy.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean for that to be funny. But I don't, seriously, I have no idea who he is. And it's been several years. Like I said, I just found it. I wasn't looking for it. I just ran across it and couldn't believe I still had it.
Okay.
So I thought, I better get rid of it because I surely didn't want my husband to find it. And if he did, I mean, I would just explain to him that it was just.
Now that's a bad answer. Why wouldn't you want your husband to find it? Was he gonna do something to you? You feel me? Was he gonna have to do something to him? Was he gonna get in trouble, get caught for sneaking around? You know?
Just left on my car window. Just
She played.
like,
That's
I'm telling
guilty
you
right
guys,
there.
I'm being honest with you, and I have no idea who he is. I don't know. It's been several years ago, so I honestly don't know. I have never gotten any more letters. Nothing. I've never gotten phone calls. No mysterious phone calls. No nothing.
Okay.
So
And
I don't know.
No affairs on the side.
She gave up
or
her
anything
phone
like
quick. No court order, no lawyer, no nothing.
that.
No.
He hasn't had an affair with someone. And just
And she trying to be the body?
be honest with
Several
me.
years ago, he did.
Okay.
But that was right after we got married.
It's over with,
That's a long time
shawty.
ago.
Okay. But nothing recently.
No.
You
Bust
guys
down,
haven't
shawty.
separated or anything,
No,
or
no.
issues with that?
I mean, he, and I hate to say this, but I feel like you need
And be
to
honest
know.
with me,
You need
because,
to know.
you know, I mean, anything
I know.
can help us.
He had trouble with pornography, so.
He had trouble with pornography?
Yeah.
With what? Was you not giving it up? Why would he have trouble with anything? Was you giving it up to the pastor for 10 years, but you ain't let him get nothing? And he got trouble with this and that all of a sudden. No, you had trouble with you.
But-
You was the trouble.
But,
Killed the man and all. Gave him a dog a oral motherfucker addiction, all type of shit.
we got through all that.
Okay, when you say he had trouble with pornography, was he watching it on TV or
No,
doing it on a computer?
He would pull it up on the computer.
Okay.
But that was, it's been several months, probably a year or so.
Okay, so, but within the past
That's an addiction? Oh, man, she is delusional. She lost the case. She's going to jail.
year, when we say
Like, she's just blabbering, saying anything. Especially if it's a male judge. If it's a male judge, she's done.
he's having trouble with pornography, what do you mean by that?
Well-
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Well, he would just go on websites and just
Okay.
look at them.
Okay,
And I approached him about it. So
okay.
we got that out of the way.
And when you say you got it out of the way, what do you mean by that?
You started giving him some... You started giving it back up again? What's going on? How'd y'all solve that problem? How'd you solve the issue?
Well, that's why his computer's the way it is now. He switched his computer.
So he just switched his computers. That's it. That's all y'all did. That was a solution. You ain't give no wussy. Damn, and you murked and you killed him? Not the other way around? He should have did it first.
So I could see everything. Because it used to be
Hashtag he should have did it first, y'all
like
boys.
this, so I couldn't see anything.
Mhm.
So he turned it like this, so whenever I did walk into his office or walk past his office, I could see everything he was working on. Because he wanted to be honest with
He
me.
didn't go to any counseling for
No,
pornography?
it wasn't that deep.
And it didn't cause any friction that
No.
you guys were wanting to get separated
No,
or
no.
and never had to leave the residence?
Yeah, she got caught in the lie right there, so he ain't have any accounts or nothing like that. No, it wasn't that deep, because she know they finna go investigate his shit, see if he got any accounts, and boom, she lying. She lied on the man by having a whole addiction, and she killed him. And that was a year ago, and she already debunked that. She done.
Residence or anything? No one left the residence or anything?
No, never.
She serving a good time and a long time.
Right.
Absolutely not. Ever.
Okay.
Never, 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 never. It never got that bad.
Teresa doesn't mention what else Randy did to help with his alleged pornography problem. He started seeing someone for guidance, the same person that Teresa had been seeing for almost 10 years on a tri-weekly basis. Their pastor, David Love. In fact, Randy came to call David his best friend. In a self-help book found
Your best friend was hitting your wife and killed you? To be with her? To marry her? We could have just told me you want her, bro. I'd be like, hey, bro, is that serious? Is that deep? Like, she really with you too? Oh, nah, bro, you can have her, bro. I don't want her no more. If you can have her, bro, you got her. She yours.
on his desk, just
Go get me something else you can't have.
above where
What you talking about?
his body was discovered, a prompt asked Randy who had made the biggest impact on his
You don't gotta fight over her. She wants you anyway. Shit, you got her.
life. He wrote, David Love. Of course, he
Said
had no
we
way of
won,
knowing
yeah.
that while he was seeing his pastor to help repair his marriage, his pastor was the one ruining
Man, this pastor was beating his wife back in. Like, oh, I got you. I'm gonna marry y'all real good. Beating the wife back in.
it. After weeks of investigation, detectives brought Teresa in on April 20th, 2010 for more questioning. Usually, mourning spouses will call to check on the progress of the investigation into their partner's murder. In the 20 days after the
She tried to stay out the way. You should have got a lawyer too.
murder,
She
Teresa
showed up again by herself.
did not contact them once. But
Oh,
during
it-
those 20 days, it became wildly clear to detectives that she was having an affair with David Love. Immediately upon her arrival, they confront her with evidence of her infidelity and David's involvement in Randy's murder.
I'm telling you, Brother Love pulled the trigger. I'm telling you, this is the motive. This is the reason that your husband is dead.
She like, fuck, buddy. I thought we was gonna live together forever. I thought we got away with it. I wasn't even checking in on him or nothing. I thought it was over. Oh, now I just got started. You finna get sentenced too, you know, for conspiracy.
It's up to you to tell us exactly what happened that
It's time for you to get a lawyer. Stop talking. They already got Buddy Love. Come on now, cause it's you. You better what? Hey. Oh, I think I should speak with a lawyer. That's what you better say.
exactly what was going on, all right? Now, I've got about 20 detectives out here, and I'm going to be honest with you. I got about 20 detectives out here that want to take this to a grand jury today, tomorrow. They think they think there's enough evidence against you to have you charged because they think you're.
Boom. Her jaw dropped. She ain't see this coming. You ain't see this coming? Conspiracy. Yeah. It was your idea. You made that kill your husband for y'all to be together. You done.
Involved in this. It's either in a not that you killed him, but that you had
It has something to do with it. The same time, it's okay. You'll serve the same shit.
something to do with this. Do you know why?
She knows.
Because of this? Because your statement that you gave the other night to Detective Stewart is full of inconsistencies
Full of bullshit.
and untruths?
What?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they have torn that statement apart. We have a page and a half of things that's not
Ask for a lawyer, bro. Ask for a lawyer, bro. It's your only hope to get less time. Cause yeah, you're done anyways.
jiving, all right?
Like what? I have told you everything that happened on that day.
Well, I'm telling you that
I have
They have
receipts to show you.
He has the receipts on the table. He's trying to show you. You and Pastor Love, Ada.
My daughter was with me.
we're
Are
not
you
saying you.
kidding me?
That's what I'm telling.
So your daughter finna get charged too. You trying to take your daughter under the bus with you?
I'm telling
I never asked him to.
She fake, boy. She fake.
it's full of inconsistencies
What?
and untruths.
What?
I'm telling you, they have torn.
I'ma stop
that
pausing.
statement
That me. I
apart.
pressed the
We have
button.
a page and a half of things that's not jiving. All right.
Like what?
All the evidence. I'ma chill.
I told you everything that happened on that day.
Well, I'm telling you that
I have
They have
receipts to show you. My daughter was with me.
we're
Are
not
you
saying you.
kidding me?
That's what I'm telling you
Oh my
that
God.
there's trouble here.
Trying to throw her daughter under the
There's
bus.
trouble here. All right? You have got to tell us what happened that day, and if you don't tell us,
You trying to run or you getting ready for jail? Cause you going.
then I'm telling you, I've been doing this for 24 years. I'm telling you, I can see the direction that this is going.
And it looks like you about to take the time trying to lie.
And if you're not truthful with me,
And if you're not truthful, that's a trap. Just get your lawyer. I'm telling you, lawyer, now's the perfect time. It's now or never, for real. Anything he offering you and shit, there's nothing he can offer you, bro. He is not the attorney, bro. He's not the DA. He's not none of that, bro. He's the detective. His job is to gather evidence to get you convicted and charged. That's it. Nothing else. He can't get you no type of deal unless they come in now with them real people. You feel me? Attorneys and trying to get you some actual paperwork deal. You feel me? Other than that, bro, nah, bro. This is a trap.
me and tell me everything that's going on and what you know, you're gonna be a soul out on a plank, all right, all by yourself. My investigators believe that you
Cause y'all can't go to jail together. First of all, Y'all both going to y'all own separate jobs. He tried to get you to just go ahead and confess to this shit. He just wants you to confess out your own mouth. So he could convict you. He talking about, oh, we finna get you convicted. There's nothing you can say to save you. So if you admit to it, you're done. Well, what could you get you a lawyer? That's what I'm telling you. Now's the perfect time to get you a lawyer. At least they can try to sauce you out of it. The lawyer gonna get you right. Trust me. They probably gonna put it all on him. Like, oh, he tried to finesse you. He forced you or some shit. He was crazy. Look, he used to send you letters abusing you. Go with the first admirer story you had. So he was a stalker. You feel me? But everything you about to say is just straight confession. That's what he wants you to do. Don't fall for it. That's his job, bro. Get your ass to confess. He's a detective. This nigga is just getting, bro. That's all he doing, building a case on your goof ass. That's why he was in this room get recorded.
Involved in this, either in the cover-up.
I'm just trying to teach y'all, man.
They don't.
There's no way.
I'm telling you.
I would never do anything to hurt my husband. I love him so much. That's why I was.
You already did it. It's done. Yeah, get a lawyer though. You feel me? Cause this not a good look either. You feel me? Lying and shit and what's the name? None of this. You have the right to be where man's out. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking. Get your lawyer.
Trying to get rid of this.
They gonna be like, you had no remorse, and they gonna try to get a death sentence now. Life. They gonna get death. Put you on death row. Why? Cause she had no remorse. She killed him. She was happy about it. She moved on to another husband already. You feel me? The affair that she was dealing with. This is what they gonna say. Trust me. You see, I could put this shit together. What you think they gonna do to your ass?
That's why I was trying to get.
I must think y'all friends for real or something.
We were trying to start over. I didn't want him in my life anymore. I wanted to just be with my husband for the rest of my life.
You done. She done.
Please tell me.
Now she admitted to the pastor. He wanted to say more. Please tell you what? That you good? That you not finna get arrested? That only he going to? No, you're done. They trying to find a sidekick, and that's you. This is what's going on right here. She don't realize it.
Telling you something. Somewhere.
Tell me
let it play.
what is not driving. I want to know what's not. I need to know.
For example, you say you went to the bank and made a deposit, right?
Yes.
We've been to the bank 3 times. They say that there is no activity on your account that afternoon.
There is
Alright.
2. I have the receipt to prove it.
Well, I'm just telling you what the bank's telling us, okay? If you got a receipt, we'll look at it, all right? But I'm telling you, the bank's telling us 3 times now. We've checked 3 times.
You checked with U.S. Bank
U.S. Bank.
on my line of credit.
Yes.
The line of credit is not.
And they supposed to stand on that.
3 times.
I cannot believe
They
this.
supposed to be doing no talking.
I seriously cannot believe this.
It's true, Teresa.
No.
That charade she doing right now, that shit do
I
not
have
help.
the receipt from my chiropractor's office. I have the receipt from JCPenney's. I have everything. I was with my daughter. I picked her up from school. I went home. My parents were there.
She thinks she got her alibi, huh? You done. You talking about all these other times, they talking about 1:15. They got the exact time. What you doing at this time?
Are you kidding me?
So you was at 2 places at once? Come on now. They got you.
I tell you, we know exactly.
Why you need a
what's on
lawyer,
your
man? You don't gotta do
husband,
none of that extra
Because we have
voodoo
not one
talking.
but 2 videos. We have seen the car, and we have seen the man get out of the car.
Who is it?
I'm not going to tell you who it is.
Why not?
I am telling you because I'm trying to get some truthfulness out of you. Because I'm telling you that if you
I'm not gonna tell you who it is. I need some truthfulness out of you. So he ain't gonna tell you shit, but he wants you to tell him shit. You know it works the other way around, right? You know you ask questions, you don't answer them, bro. That's why you need your lawyer. Your lawyer gonna out there all the questions, get that shit. So what did you do when you arrested her? Did you ask her questions? Did you Mirandaize her? Did you go ahead and read her rights? Did you let her know what's going on? Did you let her know that a lawyer could be present at the whole time? Was there a legal search taken at any time, any point? Did you guys contaminate the scene? Is everything done right? You feel me? Case closed. Case closed. Just like that. Boom. Not adjourned. Closed this time for real.
You don't get, if you don't sit here.
But nah, she thinks she's so good and innocent. She finna play this off. Her story just that good. She finna outsmart her. They ain't even like they smart. They not smart. They just recording this shit. They just got to catch you slip up once. Even if you innocent, for real. It's a lot of innocent motherfuckers in jail just because they thought there was a lawyer in that room. You wanna be a lawyer, you do that while you finna get arrested. Now when you done, you done. Use them boys to get you out.
You're gonna tell me the truth about everything you know. I'm telling you, you're gonna end up in a whole lot of trouble. More trouble than you could ever imagine. This was a planned killing.
No.
It was a planned, premeditated
Murder. You heard that? And you had something to do with a conspiracy.
killing. And more than one person was involved.
And you one of them. We seen the emails, Karen.
Why?
She made the email for her boyfriend, had a phone just for him that she only talked to him on, so she was good. She knew to give up the other phone. Oh, she thought she had this figured out, but then she went in the interrogation room by herself talking instead of going in with a lawyer. Even though, you feel me? She heard this shit crying. She had me going for a little bit, but she messed up. She messed up.
Why?
Yes, why? Why would they do this?
No.
Why would they catch you? It's their job. And you gave them all the breadcrumbs.
Teresa, you know why.
Talking in the interrogation room the first time. You snitched on you and your interrogator and your mystery man. Throwing shit in the trash. Talking about itty bitty guns. Everything was suspicious, itty bitty, but just scary. You scared to go by that thing. You shouldn't be like that big old monsters. You feel me?
Because of me? Because I wouldn't give up what
No, because you wouldn't give up no buns. You had that man with a addiction you talk about. A urine addiction.
because I wouldn't give up
The pussy.
what I have
Yeah.
for this? No.
For your marriage.
No.
Your life has been spinning out of control for a while now, Teresa.
What you mean,
It's
get
been
what you
spinning
have?
out of
Evidence?
control.
Have you been withholding
Everything that
evidence?
you have learned since you were
That's obstruction of justice. Now that is obstruction.
For whatever reason,
They try to give niggas obstruction for actually doing nothing, but this is obstruction.
you've
I ain't never said it once.
taken a wrong turn,
Playing with evidence, tampering, all that good shit. Like how they be doing, tamper evidence.
right? I'm gonna tell you what I think.
They
This
big
is
for that.
coming from my heart. I think that you have been manipulated.
Boom, feel me? Your lawyer would have played this card for you. He trying to play it for you too, to get you to confess. Though he still wants you to confess though. But lawyer would have played that card too in court and got you out of there. You probably would have got a little probation or something, but you'd probably been good for real.
You have been used. I think somebody has taken you away from
You'd been in debt forever, but hey,
your values and in everything that you believe in this world to be good, and has sent you down the wrong road, and has talked you and got you into something that you would never have dreamed of ever being involved in. And I believe that. And I believe that. And it's a horrible situation. But the person that has done this to you, needs to accept responsibility for their actions. In the same way that you're accepting responsibility for your actions. You're accepting responsibility because you're paying the price right now, having to sit here and talk to me and go through this. You are the one that's paying right now, and the other person that's involved in this, they think they got away with murder scot-free. They think they don't have a thing to worry about.
that's why we need you to confess to say he really did it, because we don't have any footage or anything inside. We know he went inside. We know he was dealing with you, but we need you to connect that last piece of the puzzle for us. That's what they saying, basically. You feel me? Man, get out of there, man. Ask is you free to go. If you is, slide. If you not, ask for a lawyer, because your ass going to jail. Don't make it worse.
But here you are. Here you are.
She thinking about it. She's like, let me just confess. It's gonna make it better, like he said. It's too late for that. You're done.
And I do not want to see you have to bear the burden of this alone. I don't want to see you have to bear this. You have got to open up to me, and if you...
Oh, he playing, you finna have to take this charge alone. We know who did it, but it's only you we got in here talking with us. You feel me? You the only one cooperating, basically. You feel me? The other dude is scot-free until you confess on him and snitch on him too. We know who did it, but until you snitch, he's free. And you're gonna have to serve this time because you did talk a little too much. That boom, that's why you would have had a lawyer off the rip. Both y'all would have probably been good. And you could have married a dude after you beat the case. They can't bring it up no more because statute of limitations. Shit be crazy. Y'all don't even be knowing, bro.
If you want any consideration, or if you want anybody to help you, then you're gonna have to come and tell me the truth, and you're gonna have to do it. Tell me the truth.
You got to tell me, please. Please, tell me the truth. Now's your last chance. Now's your 15th last chances. Now, it's now or never, you know? Anything you tell it, you're done. You're done. You going to jail, bro. You going to jail. Don't tell her nothing. Fuck it. You messed up already. You might as well just lawyer up. You might as well lawyer up. As you free to go right now. If you're not, that's the red flag right there. That's your sign. You need a lawyer. Get your lawyer, get your lawyer, get your lawyer. And get ready to go to jail, because you're going to jail. Hopefully your lawyer can clean up the mess you already made. But without him, your ass finna probably do more time than the other dude.
Teresa may be
Who pulled the trigger.
quite the manipulator, but she's no match for the detective, who knows exactly what to say to get her talking. Outside of the marathon 10 hours of
He been manipulating her this whole time. You talking about manipulate her because of her, because she fake crying. That's not manipulation. That's garbage tactics. She doesn't know what to do. She's not trained.
interrogation in a monitor
She thought she was a smacker.
room, several staff members actively gathered to see if Teresa would crack. Some officers, sure of her guilt, even stayed beyond their shifts just to see her confess. You've got to be pretty bad at covering your tracks if you have the entire department waiting for you to fail.
Tell me again, this time be truthful. Tell me what was the nature of your relationship with David, truly. If you can't even do that much, I can't help you, Teresa. If you can't even be honest about
The fact he's still saying he gonna help you is animosity. You feel me? That's demon motherfucking behavior. Who is he to help you? He's the detective, yo boy. What he finna do? Throwing the good word to the judge? That's not how that shit work, bro. Y'all gotta do y'all research on their jobs and who's talking to you and who does what and what they do. And no, anything you say can and will be used against you. Not might, and some shit you say might not, nah, will be.
that.
They can't use it. They won't take it down. They ain't jotting that shit down. They don't want it. They want that shit for.
Not help you.
Well, obviously he was in love.
Mm-hmm.
Just him, huh?
And I guess I was at one point.
How long ago?
Just recently.
Ooh. Before the death? Before y'all had to break it up?
Weeks ago. No, well,
Done. She's
Probably.
done.
about a month ago.
She done.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that, he got her. All the boys stayed. They stayed for a reason. They knew she was gonna crack, and they were right.
About a month ago, you felt like you were in love?
No. A month ago, I wanted it to end.
You feel me? He got her. A month ago, you was still in love? He ain't lying. She done.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to start my life fresh with Randy.
Okay. Let's back up.
Okay.
I need to know.
Oh. 9 years ago.
Well, I need to know what kind of things have been going on between you and him before you decided that you wanted to put an end to this thing.
And he talk about the husband, but she think they talk about the relationship.
Because I know it wasn't just phone calls. Couldn't have been.
I just don't want this to get out to anybody.
I'm telling you, we're not gonna.
They know about the affair. It's on. It. Hey, it got out. It got out. There. We got it. They got the footage, you know. How it's public information, you know. Why you would have been in there publicly asking for a lawyer? You would have taught the world something like, "Oh shit, we could do that." Oh my god, that lawyer did so great in there. Wow, shut her out. They got her out of there in 2 seconds. Yeah, they kept bringing them back. Yeah, they probably got the case. Yeah, they probably had evidence, but that was her fault. The lawyer gonna do the lawyer job though. You feel me? All this, you forget at the case, speeding that bitch up, rushing it, not living your life, boy. Man, at least, man.
Wave red flags and tell the world, okay? Teresa, I already know what you're gonna say, but I have to hear it from you.
So he could give it to the judge and the jury. So they can, you know, have the evidence. You know, we all know, but without the hard evidence, you know, it's nothing. Give us the confession. She don't realize what's going on, bro. I'm trying to put y'all on. At least if y'all watching this, y'all learn a little something, bro. Don't fall for these tactics and manipulation and all that bullshit.
I have to hear it.
They got her. I have to hear it from you. It's the only way. Instead of you going to jail, both of you would go to jail for life and probably get the death penalty. Don't you want to die together like Romeo and Juliet? He got her. He got her.
Yes, we had.
Okay,
You know that.
I know that.
You know that. I know that. We all know that.
I know that. And you know what?
We ain't gonna judge you for that, baby girl. What else y'all did? Come on now, we friends. See, I'm sympathetic.
I'm not gonna judge you for that.
Got her.
Okay?
Right where you want her.
Do you think that you're the only one that's gotten in that kind of position before?
I just never thought it would ever happen to me.
Well, and you know what I think?
She thought wrong.
I think probably it was David's doing.
Not the pastor.
He's the pastor of your church.
I
He
know.
is the leader. He is supposed to be taking care of his people.
I know.
And he didn't take care of you.
He didn't.
He violated everything that he stood for in that church when he started pursuing you.
Everything.
You know? And I'm sure that I've talked to him and I've talked to a bunch of other people and they say that man can really be convincing. I mean, he is slick.
I
And
know
he
my
used
husband said the same thing.
he used his skills.
His skills is crazy, bro. Hey, this nigga tripping. He just said he used his skills.
To be able, once again, to turn you away from.
No, the clip button working, y'all. Oh, we clipping now.
From your values and what means
That bit word. Hold on.
to you. And he did that. Okay.
It worked.
How long has this been going on?
What? Without having to lead this too, that's wavy.
10 years.
Okay.
Might gotta reorder
So this
this.
affair's been going on for off and on or pretty steady?
No, it's been off and on.
Off and on?
Every time I try to stop it,
She capping, bro. She ain't never try to stop nothing. She be letting that nigga bend over every night, beat her back in, while they talk about motherfucker getting her husband gone. And she really killed her husband too, bro? What type of woman would do that? You never loved him in the first place. For real, bro. We just being realistic. I thought it would never
it
work.
always makes me feel,
That bit worked.
I don't know.
I think till we full screen everywhere.
What are your feelings? What are your feelings?
Test
for him?
that theory.
Obviously, you had some feelings for him, or this wouldn't go on.
I
like
did.
that, right?
I did.
Okay. So you were in love with him. This must have been hard on him. The fact that you were leaving the church.
At the time of Randy's murder, the whole Stone family was
Still work.
planning to leave church. You may assume it's because Randy found out about the affair. It wasn't because he found out his wife was being unfaithful. It's because he found out that David was being unfaithful to the church. Working as the financial minister, Randy discovered that several transactions for large amounts of money were taken out of the church account. The signature on all of the checks was David Love's. This, as well as discovering that David's son, who was the church music director, had pending charges for a DUI that David was actively hiding, drove Randy to confront him and announce his resignation.
This, as you're describing it to me, this is pretty involved with David.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
More than I wanted it to be.
David wrote in his letter here, let's see, there's a line in here. I'm not in control of things yet, but when we are fully together, our birthdays will be exciting, blah, blah. What's that mean? I'm not in control yet, but when we are fully together.
Gotcha. 4K. The ripped up note.
I don't know.
You should have ripped it
What do
better.
you think it means when you read that?
I don't know. I think I should have a lawyer help me read that. But nah, she ain't thinking.
Maybe he had something in mind.
Did he ever talk to you about anything he had in mind?
No.
Maybe if this not in full screen. Hold on, let me see.
I always told him,
That's the theory, y'all.
if God wants us to be together, then he will put us together. I always told him that. And I always told him, I said, I love Randy.
You love what?
And I don't, and I hate doing this. I hated it.
Did Randy ever suspect?
All right, one more test.
Maybe after after the second year, maybe.
Okay.
It worked. It worked. Hey, shout out whatever that shit is, man. That got old screen shit.
But he really never came out and said it or anything.
That shit wavy. I'm about to upgrade this shit.
Since we're being truthful.
It's worth it.
All right. And there's no secrets about this, okay? It's already out. Was there ever a time when you became pregnant with David's child?
What? If you what? She's serving life. Life sentence, y'all, boy.
Because I think you did.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about 6 years ago, actually.
What happened to the baby?
I miscarried.
Okay. Did anybody know about that except...
So she did miscarry. She finna have the other nigga raise her baby. She finna have her husband raise somebody else's baby. Nah, that's different. That's a different type of disloyalty right there, bro. She never loved that man, bro. For real.
Jim David?
For real,
About
bro.
me being pregnant? Oh, no, Randy knew about it.
Okay.
He knew about it.
Okay. You gotta clear this up, because as far as I know, I don't know if it's true or not. Okay. Had Randy had a vasectomy at some point? Was this before you got pregnant? Okay. How did that go over? Or how was that explained?
Boom, they go to motive right there. You feel me? They go to motive right there.
Because we went to the doctors, and the doctors told us that it happens a lot.
Okay.
So
you just figured it was a malfunction for
Yeah.
lack of a better
and
word.
we had a couple clients who had happened to them.
Okay.
So
Well, they was cheating and they got away with it. It never happened. It never happened.
How did David take it? I guess he knew. What did he, or did he know?
oh yeah, he knew.
How did he take that news?
Well, he was kind of shocked. He didn't see how it happened, but I don't see how it happened either. But
Okay.
and in that situation, all I can say is that God spared me that day.
You mean the miscarriage?
Mm-hmm.
Teresa may claim that Randy was accepting of the child being his, but his private actions say otherwise. In 2004, the year that Teresa became pregnant with David's child, Randy removed Teresa from his life insurance policy, instead putting just their 2 children as the beneficiaries. Teresa didn't find this out until Randy had already been killed, but she didn't wait long. Before his funeral even took place,
She thought she was finna get that money when she did it to his ass. Nah, you ain't even on the wheel no more, baby girl. Yeah, nah, remember you cheated and you got pregnant on me? Remember that? It's over with. I already got, I got this itchy feeling too. Feel like y'all trying to kill me. R.I.P. that man. He seen it coming too, bro. There's nothing he could do.
she was making multiple
Nothing he
calls
could
to
do,
the
bro.
life insurance company to cash in on his policy. The fact that she couldn't offer a tiny bit of satisfaction in this sad story, don't you think?
You called your parents,
We ain't
right,
clipped that
after you
time.
found it, Randy?
Yes.
And what did you tell them?
Hold on.
I just told him that something had happened to Randy and I needed them to come to the office right away.
Nothing. Fuck the
Are you sure
vibrator.
that's what
There
you
go.
told them?
You gotta click the fuck out of that bitch. That bitch work. She done.
See, what you told them, because I got it from your mom and I got it from Miranda, what you told them is that Randy had been shot.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
All right. That doesn't square with what you've told us up to this point, and it doesn't square with what you told the 911 operator. That's a problem. That
So
is
she
a
got
problem.
3 different stories?
You told your parents specifically that Randy had been shot. You knew that he'd been shot because you told your parents that he'd been shot.
She said that.
You told 911.
She said that. But at first when she described it, she was like, oh, his eye looks swollen and he was bleeding out his ear. You feel me? Damn, I don't know if this too descriptive. But yeah, that's all she said before. She ain't say nothing about the shot, nothing. You feel me? Nah, she did throw that in there too, but it ain't sound like that what she was trying to describe. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
One operator, you think you might have fallen. You never told him that he'd been shot. You kept that to yourself. When you talked to the ambulance
And you say you talked to them after?
dispatcher, the person who needs to know what's going on there medically, you never told him that he'd been shot. You've been talked to 3 times now, and you never said that. You knew that he'd been shot, but you didn't tell anybody. Somebody told you that he was shot. Somebody told you that he was shot because you knew he'd been shot. And you didn't want us to know that.
They got you. See how you walked up on her, she got all nervous, moved up, moved back down. Where you going? Where you going? You think you finna get up, walk out this room now? You're done. You should have been asked for a lawyer. I told you, I begged you to ask for a lawyer. You ain't wanna listen. Now you're done. You're going to jail. You're going to jail, Miranda. It's over. I don't know what you thought this was.
That goes right in with these phones and these phones getting destroyed after the body's found. You know more than you're telling me. That is how they're going to hang you, Teresa. Those kinds
Hang
of
you.
things. And I told you that I got reports up to here that's full of
I ain't told y'all they finna go for the death sentence? Y'all thought I was making that up, huh? I told you.
that kind of stuff. Who told you that he'd been shot? How did you know he'd been shot? And why didn't you tell us?
You answer that, you a full accomplice.
You're not being truthful with me, Teresa.
I didn't
You're
know.
not being truthful.
Okay, I
didn't know. You still ain't asked for a lawyer. You just lying on more lies and contradicting more stories. And yeah, you ain't trying to be nothing. You ain't trying to be the case. You trying to stay fake solid. That's how you stay solid. You stay solid and you get your lawyer. Let them beat the case. Shit, you don't know nothing. Tell their ass too. They beat the case with the evidence they got. Fuck you talk about.
he sent me a text and told me
Who did? Say it.
Brother Love.
Not Brother Love, Pastor Brother Love.
Brother Love.
He sent me a text and told me to go to the office.
Why?
I don't know why.
He tried to save her. He tried to save her, but she was like, nah, I gotta go rip up that letter. He tried to save her, bruh.
When did
She ain't listen. She was like, nah, I'm gonna clean it up. I got this.
he send you that
He planned this out for months, and you just sold his operation and got both y'all locked up.
text?
And never once asked for a lawyer.
When I was on my way to the office.
From your house? Or when? Before you got to the bank or after?
No, when I was on my way back to the office, after I dropped Miranda off at the house. He sent me a text and told me, he said, seriously urgent, do not go back to the office by yourself. That's what he told me. And I ignored it.
What did you think he meant by that? When you read that, what did you think that meant?
I don't know.
The job is done. That's the thing. That's why she want to go check it up and clear up her face. By dirtying her face. You finna get picked up first anyway. That's why he try to keep you away from the scene at least. Nah, you gonna snitch on him because he know, bro, you the one he had to get gone for real. You was the loose end. He try to keep you out there. Man, you messed up everything.
You didn't call him?
No, I didn't want to talk to him.
But you get a text
I
like
was mad
that.
at him.
I understand. I understand you're mad at him.
Now you mad at him? Oh, she trying to change that story? She's done.
But you know, if I'm driving here to the police station to work and I get a text message from my wife who says, do not go there, urgent, don't go there.
What I thought
I am
was,
gonna call her and say, what in
Even he trying to tell you. What that mean?
the heck is
They do this all the time.
this about?
I just thought maybe he was there with Randy arguing with him and he didn't want me to walk in on him. That's the first thing I thought of.
Okay.
I wasn't
So you
expecting.
thought there might be a little confrontation
Yes.
going on?
Yes. When I got there,
Teresa,
no.
why would you not tell us that? Why would you not tell us something that important? You're protecting.
Because I'm
You're
scared.
protecting this man. Or you're protecting yourself also. You're scared. But you're also trying to protect. And you're protecting him and you may be protecting yourself.
What do you want me? What do you want from me?
Teresa,
I'm trying to
Teresa,
tell you everything.
Teresa, I want you to be the first person to come forward so that we have the opportunity to try to help you. I don't want to help David. I swear, listen to me, listen. If David comes in here
Oh, he good.
and he confesses to something that he's done, he'll be the first one. And you know what's gonna happen? He's the one that's gonna be given consideration. And everybody else that's involved in this is gonna go right down the toilet, and we're not gonna be able to help them.
Oh, he's good.
I
Oh,
want
he's good.
to help you. Out of all these people, I know Brother Love's not the only one involved in this.
Oh, he's a professional. He does this for a living.
He is not the only one involved. He's obviously up to it. in
Oh,
his
I lost shit
eyeballs,
up all day.
But there's somebody else involved too.
Who?
Remember when I told you that we have video?
Yes.
All right, listen to me. I know more than I can tell you, but I'm
Boom, she nervous now. Yeah, you caught on video.
telling you, brother, it's not just brother love. I'm telling you. That means if you don't talk to me, if you don't tell me what you've done, we are gonna have.
Now they trying to get brother love accomplished, caught up too. Nah, bruh. Hopefully he ain't tell her all that. Hopefully he ain't left her that much.
He ain't lying.
For real, bruh, cause that's his life.
We are gonna have to give these jerks What consideration do we give you?
Who? He's the only one that told me. He just texted me and told me not to go to the office, not by myself.
Did you believe that Brother Love had something to do with this, even before you came in here tonight?
Do I believe?
No, before you came in here tonight.
Oh.
Oh, no answer. They got you, bro. You're done. You're going to jail.
Back in my mind,
You had to ask him about the message. Your husband's been killed. And right before you got there, you got this all caps message, don't go there.
He
How
good.
could you
He good. 'Cause she thought she was good. She ain't asked for a lawyer yet.
not confront him or talk to him? You had
Still?
to talk to him about
She
this.
tripped.
I know you've been
about
to the
what?
about
About the body y'all caught killing your husband, you know? About finally getting together. You know the stuff y'all planned. Don't act stupid now. What she doing, man? She tripping.
what was that message about?
Oh, no.
I mean, you got that right before
Oh, now it's
you found
old.
your husband.
I haven't talked to him.
You haven't
Stop
talked to him
clipping,
at
I'm
the
tripping.
church
No.
over Easter weekend or anything?
No, I was gone.
Okay.
And then he left. He called me last night. And
You
I
didn't
was
call
very,
him? What did he say last night?
that he was praying for me.
He's praying for you.
I was very short with him and I was not really nice to him on the phone.
Did you ask him about the text message?
No, because my family was
So she was talking to him yesterday, getting most stuff to say today.
around.
Okay,
And one of our church members was at my house.
okay.
She not
In the
thinking.
last 20 days, you never got on the phone
No, I
to
have.
Brother Love and said, did you kill my husband? Why did you send me that text message? You never discussed or tried to get a hold of him.
No, because every time he was at my house, there were so many people around.
I understand that. But there were times when you could get to a phone and talk in private.
I didn't want to talk to him.
You didn't want to
Because-
find out who killed your husband?
I was afraid of what he would say.
Or what he would do to you, huh?
I don't know if he
Well, I
would.
would like to hear what he... If somebody killed my
Do you-
wife and I suspect it, and they tell me, you know what I'm gonna do?
You think he's going to
That's
tell me?
great. That's great, because now I'm going to the police.
You think he's going to tell me?
Well, he has to explain the message. He has to explain. He has to
He has to, because you gave him truth serum that you have, because you created it. You have the original ingredient to truth serum that you gave to him specifically, so he has to tell you the truth as soon as you ask him the question. Because he has to, because he's like against his free will. He has no free will no more. He has to answer the question. That's not how it works, bruh. Get a lawyer, bruh. You doing too much talking, bro. All that bullshit.
explain why did
I'll be
you
too
sent me
gullible.
that message not to go to my office.
Stop being so gullible,
Why?
man.
You had to know that my husband was gonna be there with his head blown off. You had to know that, or you wouldn't have sent me a message like that.
I didn't think about it that way. I thought maybe they were just arguing. I never thought to find anything like that.
Who would Brother Love conspire with to do something like this?
I have no idea. That is the honest truth.
Well, we know. You know who the number one suspect is in a spouse's murder? Ding, 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 bingo. The spouse. The other one, yes, the husband or the wife. So, yeah, you're done.
I have no idea.
We
I've
know.
always thought of him as an honest
We
man.
know.
Nothing says honest man quite like having an affair behind your wife's back for 10 years. In fact,
For 10 years and then killing somebody else's husband, motherfucker getting married with somebody. Oh,
David even bought his wife Kim a
He didn't
ring
even
for
leave his
Christmas
wife.
at the end of 2009 to show what a loving, honest man he was. When his wife went to exchange the silver ring for gold instead, she discovered that the ring cost $50. However, the receipt showed that David had also purchased a $300 ring in the same transaction.
Silver for gold. The fact that she thought she was finna switch silver for gold anyways, yo boy, how much do you think? That's probably real silver. That's how much the silver was worth. She probably thought it was a white gold and got fooled. Like, no. Silver. That was silver. That's what you get. Come on now. What you think silver worth? For a little ring? You think it's worth what? You finna switch out a silver ring for a diamond one. I mean, no, not for a diamond. For a gold one. I don't think she understands reality.
Transaction. Imagine the heartbreak she endured from her honest husband when she saw the $300 ring on Teresa's finger at church, nestled right above her wedding band. When confronted about where she got it from, Teresa said it was a cheap $5 ring she bought. Isn't it great how honest people flock together?
It all goes back to look like a conspiracy that you and him are working together.
No, never.
She done.
Everything points to that.
No. I told him to leave me alone. He wouldn't stop texting me or calling me.
Now she trying to throw him under the bus? He gonna see this in court and look at you like, damn. You couldn't just stay quiet? You couldn't do that for me?
I think they, as a matter of fact, as we sit here, I think they're out picking him up. And Shelton too.
Because you just admitted to it. So now we go pick them up. Ooh, Shelton, that's the other one? Ooh, I ain't know about him.
Okay. What are they gonna say? What are they gonna say when they come in here?
And to hear what you have to say.
I think Brother Love is gonna break down like a cheap shotgun. I think he is gonna spill his guts in about record time. I would bet 30 minutes. And he will tell us everything he knows.
I don't know, she lasted longer than that.
Because this guy...
You said he think bro gonna crack in 30 minutes.
Interrogated, but that's what he's gonna get. And I'm telling you, Teresa, if he tells us stuff that you're not telling me, then it is not gonna be good. It is not gonna be good.
I am telling you.
If you had knowledge
I did
about
not.
what was gonna happen before it happened, you got to tell me now.
I did not know anything. He never said anything to me about any of this stuff. Nothing. Until that day I got that text message.
But you never asked him about it after it was over.
No. Because I was scared
She done.
of what he might tell me. And I don't.
You should have told your lawyer that so she could have put it in some better words for you and portrayed that little fake story narrative, whatever garbage bullshit mumbo jumbo you think you're spelling out right now for you better.
I don't know why.
Did you want to continue to be with him?
No,
Yeah.
I did not.
Did you not want to rock the boat? Let bygones kind of be bygone. I know that sounds
I wanted him.
flippant, and I'm not trying to be flippant
I
here,
wanted
but
him out of my life. I mean, you know, I wanted to break it off.
He got a little comfortable right there with the rock the
I wanted
boat.
to just be happy with my husband.
Like, oh, I'm not trying to sound flippant.
That's all
that
I
did
wanted
sound
to
flippant.
do.
You said flip what?
That's all I wanted to do.
I need to know that when David Love comes in here, or anybody else associated with him comes in here, and they're questioned, I need to know that they're not going to drop a big bomb that is going to blow up in your face. I don't want him to sit there and tell me that, you know, Detective Rosewarne, I'm going to be honest with you because I know I'm in trouble here. And I'll do whatever, I mean, I'll tell you the complete truth because I know someday this probably is going to go to court. Of course, all murder trials, all murders do go to court.
Someday.
And I want to get the best possible deal I can get
She going to jail.
with you. And I don't want him to tell me that, you know, it was quite some time ago that, you know, Teresa and I sat around and we talked about this. And we talked about, you know, the advantages of Randy wasn't around anymore, the advantages, how we could be together, or as far as that goes, whatever insurance or whatever money that Teresa might get, you know, that would go a long way to help build that new church they're trying to build. You know, if he comes in and tells me that kind of stuff and we're able to corroborate that, and,
She done.
and the prosecutor feels like, you know, you weren't honest.
Because you found out after that
That's
the
what
money
I'm
was
trying to tell
gone.
you.
Why she find out? She was trying to get it.
You're not going to be the only one talking here. The other side's gonna be talking. And if he tells us
She probably already told her kids, hey, your dad left some money for me, for you guys, but when you turn 18, you have to give it to me.
stuff you're not telling me, and we believe him.
Locking that in their head right
If the
now at a young
prosecutor
age.
believes him, then you're out there on that island all by yourself with nobody to help you.
The conversations that we had, I just listened. He
Okay.
did all the talking.
And I just want to know what he said.
All he said was that all he said that was that
This is your life. Don't mess it up.
She done. He said, don't mess it up. Nah, he trying her, bro. He trying her, bro. It's a game to him.
Get it off your chest.
What, you a therapist now?
You don't owe him anything. Get it off your chest.
he would just tell me that he could take care of it.
Could take care of what?
If this not on email or no text or nothing, bro, she played. She played, bro. She played. He got her.
Could take care of him and I being together.
She done.
When was the last time you had a conversation like that? I mean, estimated, ballpark range.
A couple months ago,
Couple months? How often would you talk like this?
and I would tell him,
I don't care.
it is not in your hands. It's in God's hands. If he wants us together, he'll put us together.
And you said that earlier.
And I said that several times to him. I told him. And he, of anybody, he should know that.
Of course he should. Of course he
And
should.
he knew I didn't like it when he said it either. I kept telling him, it's not in your hands, it's in God's hands. He kept throwing Bible verses
She done.
up at me
She done.
and what other Bible characters did in the Bible and how they murdered and God still blessed them and stuff like that. And I was like,
She done, bro. She done.
and I kept telling him, I'm like, that
The fact that she thinks she might go home still is amazing, yo. The fact that she ain't doing them fake boohoo tears again, crazy.
was then.
She
This
going
is
to jail.
now. God is the one that's in control, not us. We have no control over that.
Did he use the word murder?
No.
What did he say?
Nah, well, she said it already. Don't say no, and that was your words. You had no reason to say that. And you said that. You said the Bible verses, quoted Bible verses with murder, and they still got blessed. I remember this. Come on now. What if I was the jury? I think that bitch guilty. That bitch killed her husband. I'm a dude. I could have been a husband, ho. Throw her into the jail.
I mean,
He never said anything. He just when we would have the conversation, he would just say that he could take care of it.
and what did that
If-
mean to you?
He would take care of it if I wanted him to, and I said, leave it alone.
Okay.
God will take care of it.
She done. Got it. Anything else? What else did he
And
she
what do you
going to
think he
jail.
meant by that when he said, I can take care of it? Be honest with me.
I don't-
What do you
I-
think he meant?
I don't know.
Did you ask him, what do you mean by that?
Well,
Now he want clarifications. He already got her right where he want her. He want more. It's too late for to ask for a lawyer now. Y'all don't hear me saying that shit no more. If she's done,
yeah.
Yeah, what'd he say?
he's good. No, y'all gave him the Nobel Prize, Blue Star, all that shit. Hopefully he did ask her, if she wanted a lawyer and shit before. But yeah, she done. She done.
Well, he kept
All he did was his job. I ain't even mad at his ass. I'm mad at her for not knowing no better, not doing her job.
He kept referring to
That she killed her husband too. She deserved to get caught, but still, bro, she ain't having no lawyer, play innocent, play the white woman card or nothing. What you even? I don't know. Super privileged ain't use no privileges.
oh gosh.
Beyond me.
What do you say, Teresa?
She knows she going to jail.
He just kept referring to Randy's guns. I said, I kept.
So you told him what the guns was now. Exactly how you told the cops. Maybe she described what it was. She like, oh, right where he keep his keys in the drawer. And then she had him go to her office. She probably asked him, oh, can you grab something out of my office in my desk? Boom, dude showed up at the office, went to his desk, stole that real quick, met her in the room, like, oh, is your wife here? No, she ain't show up yet. Can't be honest, you feel me? He thinking bro finna walk out. Bang. RP that nigga, man.
Kept telling him, I said, yeah, I said, you need to leave it in God's hands. God's the one that's in control. And I kept telling him over and over again, if God wants us to be together, he will put us together in his timing.
Did David imply to you that he was willing to hurt Randy so that you two could be together? Or even kill him? Did he imply that message to you?
Yes, he did.
She done.
And did you tell him that's a no-go?
She snitching, bro. She snitched on this man after she tried to fake hold it down, bro. All she had to do was get a lawyer.
Yes, I did.
Or did you tell him that's not?
Shit be crazy,
no.
bro.
Did you ever
He
imply
loved her
to
too,
him
bro.
or lead him to believe that that would be an acceptable option?
No, I told him, I said, because he even implied it about his own wife.
Tell me about that.
Well, he even said that he would take care of her too.
All right.
No. So he was ready to get everybody going for them to be together. For them to be together.
Teresa likely
She tripped.
doesn't realize that she just handed the detective the key to lock her away with. Her final admission, that David had actually mentioned wanting to kill Randy, shows that
what's
she had
good,
knowledge
gang?
of his plans. But did she help
I'm
with those
back.
plans? Or
I see you, gang. I see you, gang. Back on top. Nah,
was
facts.
she an innocent bystander?
We got a crazy one right here. You feel me? This investigation. This lady messed around and killed her husband, bro. She in the interrogation room right now, snitching on herself, telling on the husband. She was cheating with the pastor the whole time, having an affair with the pastor. Pastor messed around and, bro, killed her husband for her. Now she thinks she about to get away with it. She never asked for a lawyer one time. She just confessed for everything. This very good detective right here, I'm gonna give him his props because he cracked her dumb ass head. He got everything out of her, got her to spill her guts, and it's over with. He said, I'm back to work right now, starting 40 minutes. Oh, can you got work? Nah, shout out, man. Shout out you for tuning in, though, man. Hopefully you have a great day at work today, man. I'm gonna make sure you tuned in, man.
I want to know how
Just trying to fill you in real quick.
anybody could get into that office, get that Glock, and shoot your husband. Because we're talking about the former war guy, the Marine, the guy who knows karate, the guy who is on his game, the guy who is always looking around for you. How would anybody get that gun away from him?
I don't know.
That boy said, I could never cuff a woman with evil intent. Said, he said, I just want to tell something off. Nah, facts. She got evil intent, but she cheating. Like, if you're a cheat on your nigga with me, you think I'm finna marry you? You'll do that again to me later on.
I have no idea.
So now I
keep
agree,
asking
gang.
myself that
I
all
agree.
the time.
Well, we
Tell
don't
something off,
understand it.
man.
We know that whoever went in there, one, knew the gun was in there and how to find it,
And I didn't even know he had it in the office.
or two, somebody gave the gun to them and they walked in there with his gun.
But if,
And that makes more sense. Because Randy's not gonna let just anybody go into his office and go through dresser drawers,
No.
right?
Nah, facts. So somebody told him exactly where to go look. They're killing with his.
Nope.
And she got the man killed with his own gun. She set her husband up with the pastor. She was dating the pastor and got that nigga killed with his own gun. And now she's snitching on everybody. The pastor about to get picked up right now with his homeboy who did the drill with him. And them niggas going to slap the jail. She going to slap the jail. And she still don't even realize she going to jail yet. She just giving them more information like, okay, he said he's going to get me free and all that good stuff. And if I don't tell, he's going to tell first. And I'm going to get all this. All she did was lawyer the whole time.
I've been in the office. Nobody's gonna go in there and even walk around his office to the back of his desk, because that would be, other than someone like you or Miranda or Michael, that would be probably very unusual for any customers or even church people to walk back there. There would be no reason for him to go back in his space.
no, he
Right?
didn't even like me going back there.
Exactly. So when the person came in, my investigators, and I trust them, I trust what they're telling me, he already had the gun.
Who had the gun?
The man,
So not only did he know where it was at, she knew where it was. She picked it up and she gave it to bruh. So her fingerprints probably on the murder weapon too. He said she was cheating with the pastor. Diabolic. Oh God, bro. She was cheating with the pastor, bro. The pastor. Guess what his name is? I'm gonna let you hear it yourself. You gonna think I'm lying, bro. His name's something straight out of a movie. You would have thought he was black.
man who killed your husband had.
He said these pastors so slimy too, though. Oh God, we know about these pastors. They either mess with little kids or your wife. One of the two. Never nothing in between. Nothing else. Them kids or your wife.
The gun already.
One of the two. Black pastors, they got your wife. And white pastors, they like little boys.
There's
I
no way you
don't
could
know
get
what's
that
up with
gun
them.
away from your
They
husband.
tripping.
The gun was passed off to him, is what I'm trying to tell you. That is why.
She like, you guys know? They know everything. That's why you should have got a lawyer.
I got 20 detectives out here that want your head on a platter.
Y'all got it 30 minutes ago.
Who would have passed that gun off? Only you would have been able to do that.
No, I don't touch guns.
You gonna think I'm lying if I tell you, bro. You gotta hear it. They about to say it again.
I don't like them.
You gonna think I'm
But you wanted
lying.
his briefcase. No, don't. I know you don't like guns, okay? I know you don't like guns.
It wasn't in his
But that
briefcase.
doesn't really matter, all right?
I
When you hear it, you gonna laugh. I promise you gonna laugh when you hear his name.
that's the only time
That's all I can say.
I opened his briefcase. Was to find that Avon book.
Yeah,
Other
they about
than
to say it,
that,
though.
I never touched his briefcase.
They talk about him right now, you feel me? The detective makes sure he says his name every time. So you feel me? When they get this evidence, and you know they gonna cut it up in clips. They try to make sure that, you feel me? They know exactly who they talk about in the evidence. They definitely gonna say his name like 30 more times. Trust. He said, no lie, cheating is whatever my parents been cheating on each other for and they Muslim. Nah, I remember again. You told me about the mom story and everything. I remember, bro, I felt bad, bro. I was like, damn, bro, shit do be happening though. You feel me? But nah, cheating wrong, dude. But she was cheating and she killed the husband. It's crazy to me. That's insane. Why didn't you just leave the man for the pastor? She made the pastor kill her husband. Like, what? Why do all that?
I never touched it.
Why do all that?
I never touched his briefcase. Ever. Unless he asked me to go get something.
Nah, facts. Gotta stay together for the kids. That's all that matter, man. Don't have no more kids in between. You feel me? Wait till the kids turn at least 18 and do what y'all gotta do. Or at least 16. You feel me?
Out of it for him.
And you asked, but you did get in his briefcase to look for the Avon
Yes,
catalog.
I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Did you take the gun out of there and pass it off to somebody when you left?
The gun was
office?
not in his briefcase. The gun was not in his briefcase.
When Teresa realizes her lies aren't exactly holding water here, she changes her tactic, which is precisely what detectives were hoping for.
What do you need to tell me?
Too damn emotional. She should have walked away. Bruh, the worst part is, The man called her after he killed the husband, right? The pastor, he called her after the job was done or whatever. He told her not to go to the scene. Do not go over there right now. It's like, you feel me? Basically, he just killed the husband. Don't go over there. She gonna go over there still, stand over the husband, walk over his body like 2 times, call her family, let the family know what's going on, and then call the police after. Like, yes, now she done. She going to jail.
God help me, please.
She should have walked away for real, bro. She ain't want to be with the man. She should have left. Killed the man. Like, damn. And then it destroyed the whole operation. Snitched on everything. Like, told everybody what happened. Like, damn, she did this to be with the man forever. And then now she's telling on him so they both could go to jail for life together, forever. Crazy to
You
be.
know what God wants you to do. We both.
Insane.
We both.
And look how you talking to. We know what God wants you to do. Just come on, confess. He ain't not once tell a lawyer this, lawyer that, nothing. She ain't think about a lawyer. She like, damn. He just keeps solving her. She thinks she about to be his girlfriend next. Like, you think this man want to marry you? Y'all holding hands and shit. She think they having a moment. She don't realize, bro. She going to jail.
Both know. And we both know that it has to be done.
He told me that Wednesday night.
What night?
He told me that Wednesday evening at the crime scene
Okay.
that if you guys ask about the gun,
Mm-hmm.
that Randy sold it 3 months ago.
Randy, the husband.
I just have a feeling that he took it.
Look. She still trying to lie, bruh. You caught. Oh, if she say anything, say that Randy sold it 3 months ago. No, none of that. You're done. You caught. They caught you. They know you gave it to Randy, bro. They know it was you.
I don't know how. I don't know where.
So you think that gun's been gone for 3 months? But Randy's never talked to you about that? Okay.
He told me that.
At the crime scene. If the police ask about Randy's gun, you're to tell them that he sold it 3 months ago. Do you think he sold it to Randy? Do you think he sold it to David?
I don't know. I
He just said the name. He just said the name. David.
honestly don't know. I don't know.
That's not the pastor name though. That's the pastor name, but that's not the name they call him.
Okay. Listen to me.
You gotta hear the pastor name.
Okay.
He also told me,
His last name.
and I should have called you.
But that's the affair right there.
You know what he kept telling me? He kept telling me everything was gonna be fine.
Mhm.
Everything was gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm.
He took my baby away from me.
How do you know it was him? Did you know it was him before you came into this room? Is that a yes?
That look like a no and a yes. What you trying to say? Circle motion?
And how did you know?
You at the club? A favorite song, your
I can't
song?
believe he did this.
I can't believe we did this. Boom, she confessed. She done.
How did you know that it was him before you ever came up here tonight?
You know I haven't been sleeping.
Yeah, I know you haven't. This is tearing you up. This tearing Miranda.
And
This
I'm
tearing-
trying to protect a godly man. Supposed to be a godly man. He told me in my room that next day.
Mhm.
She done. This is like the 19th story she said today. Her and the pastor going down. It got real. It got real. She realized, yeah, you going to jail. She trying to hyperventilate. Y'all go get her a paper bag or a trash bag real quick, man. Hey, going to jail, bro.
What did he say?
He says, you know, if you tell them that I'm gonna go to jail for murder.
If you tell them what? Teresa, if
he gonna go to jail for murder, what else she told him? Come on, man. Come on, man. Miranda, you don't see what's going on here? They need you to say this clearly. For a 2-year-old to read off a piece of paper, you're going to jail. You're done.
you tell them I'm gonna go to jail for murder, but tell them
Both
what?
y'all done.
He didn't specifically say.
What was
That ain't what he specifically said.
he? What was he at? I mean, he must.
I don't know. He
You
just
didn't
said
tell
if
them
you
what?
tell them. He said if you tell them that I did it, I will go to jail for murder.
You know that. You
You
done.
tell them I did it.
He told
So you an accomplice. So you holding the secret, Miranda? Are you withholding evidence from us, Miranda? Is that what you saying? You trying to protect him?
me that.
She done.
And why didn't you tell?
She didn't realize how long ago, bro. She been there an hour ago and she's still in there talking, bro. How deep y'all trying to dig this rabbit hole, bro? Y'all going for the death sentence, huh?
He ain't lying.
Tell us. Why don't you tell us about that information?
I guess I was just angry at him, and I just thought maybe God would just take him away and punish him.
With that
So you think your pastor husband is God?
admission, the detective has won the crown of ultimate good cop, which means
Sure.
naturally, it's time for bad cop. With Teresa's admission that David was involved in the murder, now they need her help to get David to admit it himself.
If David says, she knew I was going to do this, and I don't know what he's saying right now, so let me say this. What would you say if he does say that? If he says, she knew I was going to do this, that's why she left the office.
You see how quick he was to lie, and he knew he had to take it back real quick. You see how quick that was, y'all?
That's why
Get you a lawyer.
she went to all these
That's
places.
it. You good.
Then he is lying.
Innocent or not, it don't
And
matter.
he lied to me.
What do you mean he lied to you?
These thugs is dangerous.
Because he always told me all the time.
Look, he chewing tobacco on her face. That is so unprofessional and disgusting.
He would just.
Disgusting pig. You put that unsanitary spit bottle with all them germs on the table. Bro, I'd be like, leave. You stink, bro. Get your dirty ass out my face, bro.
Racking in my
I'll get a lady in here to motherfucking interrogate me. So I can tell her dumbass the same shit. Bitch, go get me a fucking lawyer, ho.
brain.
Oh no, you gotta be guilty. You're talking so bad now. Bitch, I have rights. You know that? Innocent to prove gets all type of shit. Y'all just violating them. Talking about some shit. I need a lawyer to see this so we could get these lawsuits pumping.
That
Yeah, you talk about.
he would protect me. He would take care of me. He would do
Why
all of
about-
this.
why you
and
forget?
Okay, but he can't do that until you're his.
I know.
Boom, confession.
Okay? So he's in save his butt mode.
I never thought we'd do this.
All right. I'm not gonna let this keep going on, okay? We've been honest with you about everything except one thing. I'm gonna tell you we don't have a pastor, but we want to test your integrity. I'm convinced that you're telling the truth, okay?
I am.
But we just wanted to bounce that off of you.
Boom, see? They just admitted to her that they were lying. She still ain't going ask for a lawyer. She don't feel like she getting snaked, nothing. You feel me? Like, oh no, you guys are doing everything according to the books. I feel humane, everything. Y'all not messing with my mental or nothing. I feel great about this. Let's go to court. Come on, I'm ready to go to jail for the rest of my life. You guys tricked me. You guys did great. She done.
See how you reacted, okay?
She done.
It's just the technique that we use. All this other stuff is true. That's the
Why
only
this shit
thing
not
I
working?
haven't been honest with you about. Remember when we talked earlier? Would you be willing to try to talk to David? All right. It would probably go a long way to help you if you would be willing to give him a call.
Probably.
We'll give you a phone. Now, I know he's like I said, I know he's a pastor. He probably gets phone calls in the middle of the night all the time. But
I
the
have
thing
to call
is,
him tonight.
let me tell you something.
Yep. Before you talk to him, come on now, they're getting evidence. It's not about you. It ain't to help you for real. They trying to get him while it's hot. Why you nice and scared and ready to give up all this information? Why you cooperating? Why not do it now? Come on now. You talk to the pastor, he gonna give you a new story. You gonna try to run with that again? Nah, I don't need a 16th million. Nah. We gonna end this now, man. Call him.
Something.
You can use my phone here.
When we get rocking and rolling on something like this, we can't stop, because if we stop, experience tells us that things just go wrong. Things are going well, but you need to call him and you need to say, David, we have to talk, and we have to talk right now, and you better figure out a way to do it, okay? I don't care if he has to make up a lie to his wife. I've got somebody that's sick or has been rushed to the hospital, but you need to draw him out to where he's at a place where he can talk comfortably. And you can't take no for an answer.
Yes, you can. I think I should talk about this with a lawyer. A perfect answer right there. Finally. She done already. She going to jail. But still, like, you don't gotta do all this extra shit, bro. Come on, they doing too much.
Even if that means we need to talk because I got picked up or something like that, and we got to talk right now. But you've got to get him on the phone, and you've got to get him to a place where he can talk.
Now you gotta get him on. What if he don't answer? She automatically guilty now because she agreed? You don't gotta do that shit.
Now, I can't make you any promises because I don't have the authority to do it. But I'm telling you, the prosecutor is already looking at charging you with obstructing a murder because of all the stuff you've done. This is why you need to cooperate so that we can show the prosecutor that you're really trying to help and you're really being honest with us. This is what you need to do this for yourself. All right? And do you understand why? Do you understand why they might charge you with something? Well, think about it. You got a killer running around in our streets, and you know it, and you've done nothing to help us. So that's why you need to call him. We're gonna set you up with a phone. I'm gonna bring some tech guys in here, and they're gonna set you up. It won't take long.
Set you up. Keywords now.
All right. But once you call him, and he's able to talk, then you have got to draw some information. You got to draw something out of him, something that's going to be helpful.
All right, here's your phone. Don't dial yet.
Jeez, I'm scared, guys.
You're okay. I promise. All right, you ready?
The idea is
Don't
to
dial
Promise.
get him to talk as much as you can before you say you need to meet him. Don't just say you want to meet him, because he'll run out the door. Try to get him talking first and lead into maybe a meeting someplace outside the residence.
But talk to him as much as you can about it. Obviously, we're recording this. We want to get as much recorded as we can about him admitting he killed your husband. Okay? Hold on.
Hey, go ahead and set up David real quick. Pastor David. Hey, I'm gonna just tell you the name though, Don. They still ain't say his name, man. His name, Brother Love. I'm dead serious, Brother Love. He white, you would have thought he was black. His name, Brother Love. The pastor name is Brother Love.
Pastor, this is Teresa.
David, Brother Love.
We need to talk. Yes, now. You can't talk now on the phone?
No, because he's smart. He feel like, you know what they got? They got that bitch. She did say she was going down to the station today. She cracked like an egg over the stove.
I can't do this anymore.
Do what? Hold on, I gotta kill your kids?
I cannot live like this.
You about to hit her with this what you wanted.
I just can't do this.
You need to hear her hang up. Now she tripping. Hold on. I see what's going on. That bitch on the phone with the police.
You got to do something.
Non-connection lost.
I said you have to do something. I can't live like this anymore. This is just killing me. Yes, I'm with Miranda and my parents.
I should have been killed her when I had the chance, damn it.
No. It needs to be you and I.
Hey, scream lagging, let me know. I think it is. I see the connection, dumb low.
No, I need to talk to you. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know everything. I need to know why you did this.
What? So, boy, depending on how you answer this question, the lawyer would have had her off scot-free this whole time, bro. I'm talking about no issues.
I need to know why you did this to me.
He got his wife in there. He's not gonna talk. Yeah, whisper loud as shit so he should have started off with that. Come on now. Oh, shit. Oh, hot phone.
Can you go someplace else, please? I need to talk to you alone. No. No.
I don't know why he's still on the phone. Yeah, the screen crashing. Damn,
No,
chat, my
you
fault,
can't.
man.
No.
I gotta stop the screen.
If you
bro.
don't
Fuck.
talk, if you don't talk to me, I'm gonna go to the police. I can't do this anymore.
Saying that at the police station, in the interrogation room, is crazy. It's sinister. He had to put his head down like,
You
damn.
can't come over.
Oh, she crazy.
No, you just can't. No.
That boy would have came over and did it to her ass. He finna come over for one reason only. Fracata. You say you finna go to the who? Fracata. Loose end. Fracata. She gone. Fracata. She in heaven. Fracata. She gone.
I want to know why. I want to know why. You know what?
You know what? You don't know shit. You don't know shit. Unless you want to talk about it.
Unfortunately, the pastor doesn't budge and makes no admissions. His wife
W Pastor, man. W Pastor. Get you a lawyer. Based off the conversation you just had with his thought, but you know she's snitching.
who has been on the extension line for almost the entire conversation, takes over the chat with his mistress.
I need to talk to David. I need to talk to him now. Can you just get out of the house? I just need to talk to him. I need to talk to him. I need him to come out of the house. I need to talk to him alone.
Well, they outside ready to pick him up.
I'm at home. I just
Tell me I need you to come outside. What you mean, bitch?
After attempting the call to no avail,
watch your fucking
Teresa was
mouth.
continued to be held in police custody on a 24-hour hold. She was taken to a jail cell for the night, where she was able to get a few hours of sleep. And the next morning,
Told you, bro, she going to jail, bro. She done.
bright and early, it was time for another round of questioning.
Again, my name is Detective Gardner. Here, let me get this.
Excuse me.
Go ahead and lift your arms up. I know it can't be too comfortable.
Screen that stripping.
Yep. A little better? Okay.
How your new home was feeling yesterday? That was just a taste because you ain't have a lawyer. You wouldn't even have to be there that early if you had a lawyer. You had a couple more days of free time.
Is your voice okay? I noticed you were whispering.
You know, she had a long night in jail. Crying all night and shit. Finally feeling, not remorse, but guilt.
It's just dry.
Just try a little bit. The water will help a lot. You've been through a lot, haven't you? Words can't describe what you're dealing with. Okay. I need to.
Now she gonna be silent. Who she talked to last night in jail? But they taught her something.
You need to understand something. You know. I'm gonna ask you some questions. We want to talk about some of the things that happened.
I'm trying to see Brother Love, motherfucking interrogation.
You good with that? Right. Do you remember your rights? You read your rights. You signed your waiver. You still willing to talk to me?
Still willing to talk. Boom. See, bruh. She signed waivers, bro. What you mean waiver, bitch? Hold on, bitch. You got me signing waivers? What the fuck? Well, I'm signing up for y'all to beat the fuck out me in this bitch? Hell no, I ain't saying what? I no consent, no consent, I no consent. Lawyer, please, no English, no English. Me no understand this Chinese gibberish bullshit on the paper. It's not common English. It's not, no. You know, that they don't teach this in school. Please, give me somebody understand this, please.
Okay. So water good? All right. You sure you're not hungry?
Yeah, I'm tripping today,
Give me
man.
your bagel.
Fine.
Okay. All right. Teresa, a lot of things have happened over the past few weeks, past few months.
It's one thing gonna be like, man, if you pause less, you'll get way more subscribers, man. Suck my dick.
That, you know, I'm very sure that you probably had no idea what was going on. Right? Right. A lot of things happen. That's okay. You know what? You're dealing with a lot. If you need to cry, you cry. Don't hold it in. You just let it out. I expect you to cry.
You know you're going to jail for life.
Okay? Okay. What are you feeling right now?
He want to hear remorse. They want to hear remorse so you don't get life or, you know, hung in the chair or electrocution or however they deal with death in your state.
Scared.
Scared? What are you afraid?
Oh, scared? Nah, that's just guilt right there. Yeah, you done. But that's something. It's still life. But they probably won't kill
I
you.
miss my daughter.
Okay.
I know you do. And you know what? Your daughter misses you. Your daughter misses you, Teresa. She's probably wondering what's going on with her mom. Where's my mom?
She just lost her dad and now she about to lose her mom. Who fault that is? You and the pastor. You and Brother Love.
Mom, I can't talk to her. I miss her.
The detective asks for her story once more, gaining her trust and giving another timeline to compare her original one to. This time, she gives some additional emotional details.
While you were in this temporary relationship with this guy, you guys are falling in love now. You're looking for ways to get rid of this guy.
I was not.
No, David Love.
Oh, yes.
Because what?
Because I didn't want to do it anymore.
You were done with him, right? You wanted him out of your life.
Because I loved my husband and I wanted to be with my husband only.
Okay. Did you tell your husband that?
What? That I want to be with him only?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did he know that?
Yes.
Okay. What did he say about that?
Who, him?
Yeah.
He kept telling me that my husband was a fool. And that he called him Nabal, which is a name of a guy in the Bible who did a lot of foolish things. You know, I know my husband wasn't perfect, and I know he did a lot of foolish things,
Mm-hmm.
but he was a very good man. And he...
And instead of just leaving him, you feel me, and put him on child support and shit, benefiting that way, you killed him.
He put him down.
Because he was
all
such
the
a good
time,
man.
And I just kept saying,
Damn.
just leave him alone.
Yeah.
She doing more than life.
I'm sorry.
He wouldn't?
She doing death.
Every time he talked to him, he just kept throwing things back in his face. His past. He just kept throwing everything back in his face.
Well, Teresa, you said you love your husband, you want to get rid of this guy, get him out of your life. He wasn't having any part of it. He wouldn't let you go, would he? That's what I'm saying. You're not a bad person. You know, you got caught up in a bad situation with a bad guy and something bad happened. Your husband got killed. I'd even venture to say this guy was probably planning on killing his wife after he killed your husband. What do you think about this guy? Like I told you earlier, he's not doing you any favors. And I want you to answer one question for me right now. Right now, don't hesitate. I want you to answer one question for me. Did you know he was going to shoot your husband?
No.
Did you know he was going to kill Randy?
No.
Did you know he had an intention of going there, the business that night, and shooting your husband dead?
No.
That solves his problem. He's on the way, and now he's got you, and you're all he wants. Did you know he was going to do that?
No, I
Did
didn't.
he tell you he was going to do that?
No, he did not.
Did he tell you he was going to shoot Randy that night?
No, he did not.
What did he tell you?
I never talked to him that day.
Did you talk to him at all the day before?
No.
You didn't talk to him the day before?
Like a scene out of a
You didn't
movie.
talk to David Love the day before Randy got shot. Are you telling me no, you did not? Keep in mind, we have all your phone
Oh,
records.
I know. I understand.
Teresa.
I'm trying to think.
Teresa, you knew this guy was going to kill Randy.
No, I did not.
You did.
I did
You
not.
went to the business that night. He texted you, didn't he? Didn't he call you and tell you not to go there?
Yes, he did. He said, don't go to the business alone.
What does that tell you?
And I ignored it because I didn't want to talk to him. I was mad at him because he has ruined my life. I texted him and told him that he ruined my life and to leave me alone. And he called me that day and left a message. I got the message. And he told me to call him, and I never called him. So he texted me and said, all I want is for you to be taken care of. All I want is for us to be together.
This is David.
Yes.
Okay, how did you reply?
I did not reply. And I'm being honest with you. I am trying to help you. I seriously am. Because I had nothing to do with this. I did not know he was going to kill my husband. I tried to talk him out of whatever he was as in his stupid mind.
So you ain't know? You try to talk him out of it? Which one is it? It can only be one. You know, if you ain't know, you can't talk him out of something you ain't know. It just don't fucking add up.
So you knew he had something planned. You just told me he had something planned.
You did. You tried to talk him out of it, remember? You fucked up. You fucked up big time.
And I think you knew that something was killing Randy. So you trying to talk him out of it. Talking him out of it, did it do any good? What did you tell him?
Obviously not.
What did you tell him? Did you tell him to think about it? Don't do it?
Yes, I
Okay.
said, don't do it. I said, you know it's not right.
Sure.
I said, this is not what God wants. That's what I kept telling him. This is not what God wants. And I tried to tell him all the time. When I wanted to break it off, I said, this is not the way God wants it to be. If he wants us to be together, he will put us together. I kept telling him that all the time. And that's when he kept telling me that I was a strong one. Well, why wasn't he listening to me? I didn't know what else to do. I stopped answering his phone calls. I stopped texting him. And he wouldn't leave me alone.
You had done all you could do, hadn't you? You knew he was going to kill your husband, and there was nothing you can do about it. You could have called the police. You could have called Randy. Hey, Randy, this guy's nuts. He's on his way to hurt you. I don't know what's going to happen.
I didn't.
Why didn't you do that? You could have warned Randy. You could have warned your husband that somebody was out to get him.
I did not know what he was planning to do.
You knew what he was going to do because you just said you tried to talk him out of it.
Well, yes, but I didn't know he was going to do something like that.
This man presided over your husband's funeral. The same man that put a bullet in Randy's head sent him off to heaven. Can you imagine that?
No.
And what were you thinking about sitting out there in the audience knowing that this guy had shot your husband and he's standing up there presiding over his funeral? That had to make your stomach turn. Your stomach had to be turning. It was just knots.
I was sick.
You were.
I was.
But you couldn't tell anybody, could you?
He got it, bro. He different. Oh, he different. He came out with the fake, I'm on your side. He the good and the bad cop.
I was scared.
He already got all the evidence that she been giving up. The good and the bad and the real and the fake. Using all that shit on him.
Scared
Of what?
of him.
You thought he was going to do the same thing to you?
I didn't know what he was going to do.
Did you think he was capable of hurting you?
I would think so, but now I don't know. Now I know he would.
Okay. Teresa, how did he get his hands on Randy's gun?
I don't know.
That's the question I need to have answered.
I don't know.
Why don't you know, Teresa?
I
Do you
don't.
not want to tell me? Do you think it implicates you if you say, I made the gun available to him. I didn't know what he was going to do. I had no idea David was going to shoot Randy. I made sure he's got the gun, though. But I didn't know what he was going to do. No, if that's the case, Teresa, that's okay.
I never gave
They gonna tell you that's okay, so you can admit to it. That shit ain't fucking okay.
him the gun.
You didn't put the thought in this guy's head, did you? You don't pull.
No.
You don't control this guy. He controls you. You didn't make him go in there and pull that trigger, but you provided him the means of doing it.
I did not give him the gun.
You gave him access to Randy's gun. The gun he used to kill Randy. You think he just went in your house and took Randy's gun? How does that sound? Teresa, you're not being totally honest. Why are you holding it back?
I'm not
Why are you
back
holding
anything.
information that you...
For real, and you already telling. You don't think Randy gonna tell on you? I mean, brother love?
know you want to just talk about? Are you waiting for a better time, a better opportunity?
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me how you and David planned to kill Randy.
I did not plan anything to kill my
How
husband.
you entertained David's thoughts and his rantings and ravings about taking your husband's life. You listened to him.
I never.
You probably sat there listening to him. I can't believe this guy is saying this about killing my husband. Didn't you?
That's all
That's
I
what
did
you said.
was listen.
You just listened.
And I kept telling him, I said, you cannot do this. This is not right.
Yeah. Did you ever say, well, if you want to do it, here's the time to do it?
No.
Here's the best place to do it?
Never.
Here's what you need to do it with?
No.
You never did.
No.
You never told him to
you
go
give
in
me
there
a
at a
stack
certain
of
time
Bibles
of
and I
day.
will swear.
A stack of Bibles, and
I
you
will
will swear on
and
a
I
stack of
don't
Bibles.
swear.
You don't swear, but you'll swear on a stack of Bibles that you did not have anything to do with
No,
this guy planning your husband's death.
No, I did not.
And you think God's going to say, okay, you're right. Teresa, I know your heart.
Yes, he does.
You're forgiven for all these things that you've done. Is God going to tell you that?
God will forgive me, but God knows my heart, and he knows that I'm telling the
You're
truth.
exactly right. God does know your heart.
Yes, he does.
And who do you pray to?
I pray to God.
Who do you ask for forgiveness from?
God.
Who do you ask for repentance from?
God.
Who do you have faith in?
God.
Who did this guy say he prayed to?
The same God that I pray to.
Do you think? You
The
think he
murderer?
did?
You think so?
Are you guys sharing the same God?
After Teresa repeatedly denied that she had seeing him, says it all. Detectives had one more trick up their sleeve.
You think he did? Are you guys sharing the same God?
After Teresa repeatedly denied that she gave David the weapon, detectives had one more trick up their sleeve to get any further confessions out of them. They arrested David and brought him in to the station. Teresa's reaction at seeing him says it all.
Hey, Teresa, I think you know this man.
Teresa.
David.
You're done. Y'all go to jail together, baby.
Things ain't good, Teresa. They're not good at all. Okay?
I did.
Listen to me, Teresa.
I didn't do it. You're done. David told on you faster than you trying to tell on him. Look, he already done. He walked in with the detectives. He walked in. He's still standing at the door.
Teresa.
He one of them right now, like, we can't believe you, Teresa.
Things are not good.
And you're here today because you need to worry about you, Michael, and Miranda. That's what you're here to worry about today, okay? You're not telling the whole truth. Listen to me, Teresa. There's more that you know that you have not told. It's time to tell it, okay? If you don't, you're hurting yourself. This is not about anybody but you. Do you understand what I'm saying, Teresa?
I do.
I'm serious. We've known each other a long time.
I know.
Okay. This is about you, Teresa.
I know. I am trying to be honest.
You don't have to try to be, Teresa. You know more than...
I am being honest.
Teresa, you know more.
So David, a police officer too? Is that David right there talking with the police shirt?
More than you've told them.
No, I don't.
They know more than you're telling them.
Do you understand that, Teresa? We know a whole lot more than you've already mentioned. And you won't even talk about the things we already know you know.
Don't dig yourself into a hole.
David told faster than you. Oh, David wasn't trying to get with you. David was ready to go to jail. David trying to get with Pedro and them. David gay. He trying to get fucked.
What do you want me to say?
I told you I was one of the two ways. You feel me? They ain't your wife, or they mess with kids. Turns out David's white, so he's surprisingly doing both. But he gonna kill the husband.
Walk us through the planning of Randy's death. How you and David talked about it.
We never talked about anything.
You did. Teresa, you talked about killing, you said it yourself. David would talk about killing Randy.
Yes, he talked about taking care of Randy and his wife. And I kept telling him, no, he cannot do this. This is not the way it's supposed to be.
But what he wants to know is step by step, word by word, what he said, what you said, what happened. What happened? Don't, you're talking general there. Be specific.
He told me that he could take care of it. He told me that he could free him and I both, is what he told me. And I kept telling him, I told him, I said, no, you're not.
Did you ever ask him how he would do it?
No.
Did you ever ask him how he could do it?
He never told me, well,
You're done.
he did tell me.
They know. They said they know more than you know. Don't dig yourself in the deeper. Get a lawyer. Cause you about to do life.
He did tell me, he said 1 shot to the head and he would be gone.
One shot to the head, he'd be gone.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say after that?
I said, no, you're not going to shoot my husband.
Did he say 1 shot to the head and he'll be gone, but I don't have a gun? I don't have a weapon.
No.
And you said,
He's,
I've got one.
no.
I can get one for you.
No, I
can
did
put
not.
one in your hand.
No, I did not.
What did you say?
Got
I
you.
never said anything.
What'd you say?
He's the one that said he could get a gun. I never asked him to kill my husband.
You
Got
never
you.
asked him to kill your husband,
I never
Teresa.
said anything to him about killing my husband.
But did you
Got
say, don't you do that?
I
You did
did.
not tell him not
I
to do
did
it.
too.
What'd you tell him?
I told him, don't you ever do that. I said, don't do that.
Oh,
And
shit.
you're not, that is not right. You're not.
That you said, Karen? You said that shit?
And over again. I don't know how many times I told him that.
And what did he tell you?
He said, you're the strong one. He said, yes, I gotta get this out of my head.
He
I
told you
never-
you're the strong one.
That's what he always told me. He said, you're the strong one.
Is that a position of power that he put you in, or is it a position of power that you earned?
I don't know.
Yup. He's saying you the alpha. You the head of the relationship. It was your plan. You basically told this man to do this to your husband so y'all could be together. You was the manipulator. They trying to make you the mastermind of this. You don't even realize what's going on.
He told you you were the strong one. You told him if God wants those people out of our lives, if God wants your wife dead, he'll kill her. If God wants my husband dead, he'll kill him. And what's David hearing all this time? Go ahead and do it, David.
I never said that to him, ever.
Go ahead and do it, David. Kill Randy and we'll be together.
No.
What'd you tell him then?
Nothing.
Oh,
I
they
didn't
good.
tell him to do anything.
In his mind, he's thinking, okay.
These the
David
real
in the Bible
masterminds. They think they
doesn't kill him,
mastermind. These
and
the
God
real
forgave him.
masterminds.
David in the Bible killed a man whose woman he wanted. He killed Uriah.
I know
You
that.
understand that?
Yes.
Who did he want? He wanted Uriah's wife. Guess what? Here's David, love, not in the Bible, killing a man because he wants his wife. And you're right along with the plan.
I was not along with that plan.
didn't
You
do anything to
planned
stop
it.
I didn't know he was going to do it.
You had every reason to know he was going to do it. This is
Every
exactly
reason.
what
You
he
told
did.
us. Yes, you
I told
did.
you.
He did.
He did. You said it. This your words. He ain't making this shit up. This what you confessed to a couple minutes ago. You been confessing this whole everything you saying is literally will be used against you in the court of law. Like, bro, y'all be thinking they be lying, bro. Stop. Just shh. They got something, they gonna take you to jail anyway. Feel me? They took you to this room because they trying to get something to take you out of jail. Stupid. You see, she already spent the night in jail. She still talking. You ain't get to go home last time. You still. They don't learn.
He told me what he wanted to do.
He told
And
you
I
what he
told
wanted.
him, no, he
And
is
did
not doing
Did the
it.
conversation end there? Did you
Yes.
stop talking about
Yes.
it? Did you talk about it anymore?
No.
After that? No more?
No.
So what'd you talk about after that? Did you move on to something else?
I was trying to move on with my life. I was
Okay.
trying to get out of his life, and he would not leave me alone.
Well, you told me that. You told me he wouldn't leave you alone.
He would not leave me alone. He called me, he texted me, and I wouldn't answer. And that made him more mad.
And matter. Because he's closer to you now because he's eliminated the problem. He's eliminated your husband. He's got no reason to believe that you guys can't be together. Only one more person stands in the way. Thank God he got caught. Or his wife would probably be dying too. Do you ever think about that?
And then when that happened, you thought y'all finna get together? Both y'all people end up dying, getting murdered by a mysterious person. Y'all all of a sudden together. You don't think y'all finna raise no red flags to nobody? Bruh, all white people be crazy.
That's why we brought David here to talk to you, so you'll know. You know the monster this guy is. You know the monster David Love is. And for some reason, I think you're still trying to protect him.
I am not protecting him. I did not know that he would go through with this. And that is true. I did not think he could do something like this. I never told him to take Randy out of my life. Never.
But you told him if God wanted him out of your life, he would do it.
That's right. In his timing.
In his timing,
In God's timing.
and in your mind and in his mind, it's okay to do it now.
It wasn't in my mind ever. I never.
It was in David's mind.
Well, it wasn't in my mind. And I told him that time and time again.
Did you do anything to take it out of his mind?
Yes, I kept telling him to stop thinking about it. Leave it alone.
Did you ever tell him that if Randy is dead, you and I are still not going to be together? Did you tell him that?
Yes, I told him that. I said, we are not going to be together until God puts us together.
And he's thinking, why are you leaving the door open? You're not closing the door, Teresa. That's a closed door. That's an open door. Every time you said, until God puts us together, that leaves the door open for him. Every time you don't kick his butt when he says, I'll shoot your husband in the head, that's leaving the door open for him. Every time you listen to his little weird plans, and you're entertaining him, you're just sitting there, the door's open for him.
Look how they put all this
Unfortunately
on
for
you.
David, the door was also open
Look
to
how they
prison
put all
for
that
him,
on you.
and he stepped right through it. After being brought to trial, he was convicted of second-degree murder on November 10th, 2011. In March of 2024, he died at the Jefferson City Correctional Facility at the age of 63. Eventually, 8 months after Randy's murder, Teresa admitted that she had given him the gun, something that undeniably detectives already knew. She pleaded guilty to conspiring to commit murder and was sentenced to 8 years in prison. At her trial, her children spoke.
So after he died, she went ahead and confessed, like, oh, I can't live no more without this man. I can't visit him in jail no more. He died in prison, whatever, blah, blah. Now I'm finna go confess. Oh, I gave him the pole. Now she doing 8 years. She got a light 8 after all that.
On behalf of her, hoping to reduce her sentencing. As of the publishing of this video, Teresa is a free woman.
She coming for me, y'all boys. Damn. I'm sorry, Teresa. Hey, man, shout out to you, Teresa. Look, Karen, your ass. You think I'm scared of you? Just pull up. What? Think you and that old ass nigga finna do something to me? Look,
but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't had no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing, better than spoofer, I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We was the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.